live. Hello. Hi. Thank you very much. Hello. You're welcome. All right. Calm down now. Calm down. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Kadoki Mysteries, the Seal Pages of Verglas. We are the Rollers of Fate. I'm your host, Mo, and as always, joining me is our co-host, Cisco Blanco. Please, everyone, give him a round of applause, everyone. Yep. Great. Say hi, Cisco.
Yay. Hello, guys. Welcome you all. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Good.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah, you know what? Why should we wait any longer? Let's get our guests out, okay, everyone. Let's give it another round of applause as they come out. All right, we have Andy, Mark. Yeah, we got Lucky, Joey, and finally we have Luke. Oh, come on, guys! It's just Luke.
It was my birthday 2 weeks ago.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. All right, guys. Everyone, just sit down. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Before we start the session, let's just see how things are. You know what? Let's start with Mark. Mark, tell us how you are, and you know what? Give us a little joke as well.
Oh yeah, of course. I have that prepared out of the nowhere. Give me 1 second while I think of the best joke of my life.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
that was really good.
I have one for you. How does Mark keep his investment so fresh? He's always checking the markets before buying.
That was hilarious. That was a good one.
Thank
I
you.
think that was great. Amazing. He always comes with the best jokes. And you know what? Why don't we go and ask Luke? Come on, guys. Just let him be. It's fine. Let's see. He probably has a great joke for us today as well. Okay, come on. Calm down. All right. Luke, do you have any jokes for us?
I have a joke. Yeah.
That's all we have time for. We will be right back after these announcements. Don't go anywhere. See you later. Come back later. We won't be back in a bit. Okay, on to the announcements. Here we go.
Can I say my joke?
Actually, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
No, seriously.
Give us Luke. Can I
say my joke? Mo?
Sure, come on. Say your joke.
Give us
Luke. Give us Luke.
This bit. This bit. That's the joke.
That's
All right. Yeah. Okay.
right.
And that's how we
on to
finish
the
tonight's
announcements.
stream. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right. For those of you who are new to our stream and have not watched our previous episodes, please go and check us out on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes, including the Eye of Observation on Wednesdays and our modified version of Curses Strat on Sunday, Dining in Barovia, or here on Twitch right after our stream ends. For those of you who want to send us any email, fan art, please do so. rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. Or we have our X Twitch channel, which is @FateDND, where you can find all our up-to-date news and our other content. Also, beware, our games can be a little bit gory, or inappropriate, or even rude, very rude. If you haven't given us a follow, please do so already. I'm waiting for your follow. A click for you, it means so much to me. Thanks for watching. Back to you, Mo. I don't know how this transition into that, but yeah.
Thank you very much, Cisco.
Oh,
Okay.
Erotic Cisco. Erotic Cisco dancing in a pool with a cucumber, yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Cisco. That was interesting. Thanks to everyone for being here and playing with us, and to everyone at home watching. Please make yourself comfortable as we settle in to see what mysteries shall be revealed today. Music. Previously on the seal pages of Verglas, the Cox returned to the Evermore prison in Waterdeep. were a debrief and discussion of what had transpired in the Iridium Lake. Hesitant to provide all the information to Foursquare and heeding the words of their lost friend, they refused to be upfront. However, Foursquare revealed that the Scales are looking for statues that belong to a magical artifact known as the Crown of the Dragon Queen, which consists of 5 statues, each resembling a chromatic color of Tiamat herself. They also revealed that these pieces were left inside dragon hearts and were protected by divine magic left behind by the followers of Bahamut. One of the pieces was inside Andrathator. After the meeting concluded, the party went on to do their own business until they could return to the lake the next day. Bruce visited the House of the Moon, a temple dedicated to the Saloon herself, where he prayed to the goddess while expressing his frustration and anger towards what has transpired in his journey. And so the goddess that has already invested in him bestowed a guidance that would strike his enemies true. Ziggy used his trickery to inspire his friends as he could see behind all the pain and loss that he could potentially help. And so he did by leaving a tarot card for Bruce and drinking with Yagu. Yagu went to a yawning portal where he got drunk and partied like he had never partied before. Then woke up sore from fucking a rock monster, or so Ziggy says. Ruin convinced Helix to let him stay in their largest prison, which is kept at the bottom of the island. Left alone, he demanded to speak to Willaban and Celebi, and so they arrived. Angry and hurt by their trickery, and Aki's words resonating in his mind, he transformed from the tiniest of cocks into a monster cock, and a battle commenced. But he is no match for them. Well, not yet. And lastly, Errol Emmerfield was summoned by Max Horrigan, who only wished to speak to Errol. The conversation was short, but also a lot was said, and Errol began to question his words. There was no doubt about what he said as he was under the zone of truth. However, it was after speaking to Hugh Gret that night where everything began to make more sense. A mother who was a Thay, a brother and sister who may potentially be alive, a trusted companion who betrayed his trust. All this led to the death of Max Horrigan, who killed himself with the Red Wizard's blade. But it was the blade which was the catalyst to what truly lies in the blood of Errol Emmerfield. And this is where our story continues. Tis the next day. You guys have all met up together, and as you kind of go down the tower, there's a room there. And you pick up the equipment. There's also a small little letter left by Helix saying that please come by to the temple, where he will be ready to send you back to the Iridium Lake. You're all together. What would you like to do?
Alright, so let's see here. Oh wow, they actually have these. And then Errol put on the bracers. Oh, they do make a difference. And they gave me some money. What'd they give you guys?
I got a fucking shitty stick.
Like a throwing stick, or just
Or did they shove something up your ass?
I'll point the stick towards Ziggy, not at him, just toward him, and I'll let off an Eldritch Blast by accident and be like, oh! It's not a shitty stick.
Okay, so it's not up your ass. Okay, fair enough.
Well.
I actually have something for you, Errol.
Oh, okay.
They asked me what I wanted. I realised I'm a god above. I am a god among men. I don't need anything. That's a lie. So they didn't give me what I asked for, but they gave me this.
Oh.
I don't own a bow though, so it's kind of useless. Do you want this? And I pull out the efficient quiver.
I do.
Hey me.
What? Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to be that brash. You can have it. But yeah, no, they didn't. I don't know why. They just was like, he'll be fine with this, and just kind of. I assume they just had it in storage and just left it.
That would make the most sense, yes. And it was just somewhere in the storage closet. But
yeah, I assume this would be better on you than me.
Yeah, yes, it would. That'd be a reasonable assumption. However, it would kind of suck
like
if you.
Your bag.
Yeah, it would suck if you went away empty-handed, though. I mean, I know you painted them a stick drawing, so let's see.
They paid me okay for it, I suppose. I don't know what the going artist rate is.
And he'll just hand you a bag, and that bag is 100 gold pieces. Here you go.
Thank you. Well, I'll cherish this and use it for some sort of spell.
Yep, and I'll keep this, and then I'm gonna add all that to my inventory right now.
Same. Yeah, other than that, not much. Well, I did get something to bring us back to life if necessary, and I'll pull out the Revive Diamond. This could save one of us, and I'll put that back in my badge.
Oh, how many diamonds do we have now?
I mean, I keep a few on me. I've got 3 at the moment.
Okay.
We have 400 golds worth of mixed gems in the party bag.
I think we're doing pretty good with all of that. The potions were split up pretty evenly as well.
We should hopefully be fine.
Yeah, we're ready to go. I mean,
I don't assume we'll have too many death-defying feats with Bruce's plan. Hopefully not.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem. But you know, Errol will just go like this to one of his ears. Yeah.
Let's get you a nice hat.
I could use a good hat, actually.
A hood may be better. Who knows?
Based on what little I know of these people, they might not appreciate subterfuge. Best be open about what you are.
You know, I have a good wig. We could maybe cover up the ears.
Okay, you know what? Bruce does have a good point. I'll just stick really close to him, and worst case scenario, he can be the talker.
Just be aware, I've never met them before. I'm only supposing this from what stories I've been told, and I don't know how they'll respond to well, a half-breed like myself. I don't know how orc clans generally view half-orcs.
We can try and mitigate it. I can pretend to be a full orc. That may not help.
Again, I'm not. I just don't know what subterfuge would do in their eyes. Do as you will. I just don't know.
They could be focused on strength. We could make you stronger with the dumbbell and my magic.
Bruce, that sword, the gut wrencher you have, that was your like a family heirloom, right? Maybe they'll recognize you based off that.
I suppose. It was my mother's sword.
They will recognize your strength. I'm sure. Hopefully, it won't be an issue.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't recognize us, we could always just beat them into submission.
Let's not do that.
Well, we might have to do that actually,
because they can recognize
Harold, did you
his
agree
strength.
with me?
I know, right? Kind of weird.
I turned suddenly at the two of them. This has happened twice ever.
I use shape change to just kind of make what little muscle Ziggy has diminish and be like, yeah, they can see his strength and maybe Yadu's strength. The rest of us, you little fluttery fuck, yeah, we can't do that.
If you keep calling me that, I'm gonna use the stick again and put it up your ass.
There's already one up there.
You see a large Loxodon heading towards you, and you recognize him as Hugh Gret. He says, "Oh, hey kiddo, sorry, I wanted to catch you, pretty much all of you before you left. Just wanted to check up on you, how you feeling. Hello everyone, hope you're all alright."
Well, I mean, I'm not really too thrilled about the whole this, but at least I still feel like me, so this isn't like Darkon, so I guess I'll just take what I can get with that, you know. That Darkon was terrible.
Alright.
Would not recommend it.
I would say there may be people out there that might recognize the tattoo and what it symbolizes. So just remember that and be cautious of that too.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully the fact that I'm an elf and not human would throw that off. But really, thank you for everything, Doc. I really do appreciate it. I feel a lot better about everything. And
just
like I said,
as you're saying that quickly, Harold, make a history check at advantage.
Okay. Maybe player Joey's getting something. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
That's gonna be just a.
How much?
10.
10. You will. It will makes you doubt when you say that. You think to yourself, well, Thay is not what it used to be, and you've lived for a long time, and you have seen those changes happening now, and somehow you kind of think for a second, well, does it matter? Does all Thay and wizards are human? And you kind of recall seeing other races sometimes.
Well, then again, they do only respect power, so maybe it doesn't matter if your ears are round or pointed. But as long as I'm not casting magic, which I normally don't do anyway, I'm sure it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a weird choice. But
if it becomes an issue, we can potentially look for something to hide that.
Actually,
I specifically put my hand over your face like that, or I've got stuff in here, and I'll pull out a massive disguise kit out of my bag. It takes up most of the space in my bag, but we can use this potentially.
Actually, if I remember correctly, when I went to talk to the enchanter about the pearls, he mentioned another tattooist. Maybe I could see him and he could do something else with this.
Actually, I know a tattooist that helped Aki do these on me, the scales.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a turtle. What was his name?
I remember the conversation. Do I? That Bycroft could have been there. I don't remember.
You mean back all the way in Neverwinter?
Ziggy was
there. Okay, it was. Yeah. Oh, was
it? Ziggy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Ziggy.
Okay. I don't think I have notes for it.
Well, if we ever stop by Neverwinter, maybe we can try finding that tattooist again, and he can, at the very least, tattoo something else to make it less of what it is.
We're a few days out travel from Neverwinter, right? Currently?
I mean, it's a bit of a trek, maybe a few days, yeah. Horse carriage.
You were about to say something, Professor.
Griff.
Yeah, Doc, thanks for the heads up. But you were going to say something else?
Oh, yeah, no, I was just about to, just take my leave now as well, so I just wanted to say bye to you. Where are you all heading off to?
Whoever the hell knows.
We're back out east.
Alright.
I think he knows.
I forgot to ask, the whole memories thing. So that's something that we could fix, or you would come back with at a later time?
I mean, I don't think we've got the time now to do it, but the next time I'll have something a bit more prepared and we can start going through this, because if I unravel too much at the same time, it might mess with your head. So
would I'll ask Dr. Drett, would a potential greater restoration work? I know it's worked with certain other memory spells in the past.
Potentially, but
if you're willing to, sorry.
No. I was carry on. Yeah.
If you're willing to help me out with it, I can potentially cast it on him. See if it would help. There's just a slight material cost to it.
That is part of the process, but you really need to know what you're returning back. It was a very intricate process of a memory change that I did, using a lot of things that I learned in different planes.
How much fucking did you do in there?
Less fucking, more blocking.
Whatever works for you.
I'm pretty good at peering into thoughts that don't even necessarily want me there. How did you do so well with him?
I don't know how old you are or where you come from. I've lived a long life. Actually, I haven't lived a long life. I've been a lot of places. So, you could say I've been here a lot longer than Harold has. And maybe his mother, too.
I suppose then the difference is it's compared to, you had to stitch together someone's a cut, as opposed to what you did was to put the pieces of a shattered bone back together.
Yeah, exactly like that.
One takes a lot more effort and attention and time.
All I'm saying, I wouldn't advise you to just go in there and, try to unravel it. That's why it's a slight slow process that we'll probably need to go through, kiddo. But if you're...
Sorry, it worked for me.
It worked for me.
It did almost kill you, Ziggy, last time.
Well, there was a beholder-like creature in my head, but I don't think there's one in yours.
Hopefully not.
Let's not let butchers do what a surgeon is required to do.
Fair
yes,
enough.
I think that the small child who ran past agrees. Yes, child.
Why are there children in this fort?
I mean, it's a big city. Anyway, look, Doc, I would still appreciate it if at some later point when we met up again, if you could try, because...
Why don't you, when you think you've got enough time, hit me up again, and you either come to me or I'll find you wherever you be, maybe at Candlekeep again, and we can go through the process. We can do that.
That sounds good, Doc. Thanks.
Hey, kiddo, we're good, right?
Oh, of course, Doc. I'm not mad. I never was. I was hurt, and I've had to think about a lot, and I still do, and I'm gonna be honest, the whole thing still disturbs me, but I'm not mad at you. I can't hate you. Like I said, you've taken me in, and that means something to me. Thank you. And I'm sorry that you felt like you had to keep a promise to my mom and, had a conflict with that, but I hope that maybe it can be easier on you now,
Yeah, it kind of is and isn't at the same time. I honestly thought if you ever found out and how angry you could get, you probably cut tie with me, but I'm glad you're not. So,
well, I've had a bit to think about and reflect, and I've seen a lot of other things too. But honestly, I'm grateful to still have you.
Same.
Just a quick question. When Harold's saying all this to Hugh, could I do an insight check? Does he actually seem sincere in what he's saying to Harold?
I also wanted to...
I mean, Harold is going to take his word for it.
On Hugh? Or are you doing it
on Hugh? No,
yeah,
on Hugh. I want to see if Hugh's being sincere with everything he's saying.
I also wanted to, specifically for the bit where he was like, "Hey, sure you're not angry at me?" Like, specifically that bit. I was like, why'd you say that?
Natural 20.
Oh, nice. 8. Yeah, I mean, he's hard to read, but you have no doubt, Ziggy, the things that he's saying. Yeah. He considers Harold as his, son, friend, family, companion. He's been the adventures and the conversations before he met you guys is much more deeper than you think, and you see that when he speaks to Harold, it's very sincere. There's no hesitation. He feels bad for what he did.
It's not like how Zadimus was talking to Aki when he was trying to be sincere.
No. It's a complete opposite. Yeah, complete opposite.
So it's actually this is actual heartwarming.
Yeah, this is a heartwarming one. Yeah.
Okay.
But he'll be like, all right, well, I don't want to keep you any longer. There's some crazy kids around and stuff like that. So I'll take my leave and good luck wherever you guys are.
And I'll just hand him the bag. Here you go for the road.
Thank you. And he'll blow his
See you
trumpet
later.
and see you. And you see him walk off, leaving you all again.
All right, it's always good to see him again. Well, all right, we should get going, right?
To the
Yes.
temple.
To the temple, yeah, and then everything else that comes after.
Yeah.
All right. As you begin walking and heading back to the temple, Cisco, why don't you kind of describe what Helix's temple is and his deity and devotion, what they see.
All right. I was fully prepared. As you start walking down Waterdeep, you notice that, as always, the streets are really busy. You see people of all races. It's kind of like daytime now. So, and the weather is nice. It's getting warmer and warmer as now you are in the third of Kythron, and it's called also the time of flowers. So as you keep walking and walking, you lead towards this temple. You see in the distance kind of like a white marble temple. Imagine like a Roman style, kind of like a Pantheon, that kind of style, like really square marble with a huge set of stairs. And on top of the gables, right in there is like a circle, like made of marble as well, but it's got engraved on it this more than engraved, embossed. There's like a huge sword with flames on it, and the flames themselves seem to be magical of some sort, and they look like fire is actually on the sword, and the sword itself is made out of metal. So if he was to fall on someone, that would probably kill them. It's like one of those, and it's huge. As you go through all these steps higher and higher and higher, the temple itself is how you will imagine any kind of church. You see a set of mainly quite minimalistic, kind of like a dark red, like a mahogany pews, white statues on the sides. You see this god who kind of like looks quite too aggressive to actually be any god other than Tempus, that is the god of war, and he's got a huge war axe and this kind of like a white beard, kind of like a long hair as well. Looks a little bit like a like you will imagine a kind of warrior, quite buffed as well. And around it there is also red flowers, like red roses everywhere. Like the whole only flower that you see are red roses. You aren't sure why. And in there, towards the end, there is some kind of like a dais and a huge altar. On the altar, once more, there is like a couple of statues. Also, different deities. Perhaps there's some associates. You see some kind of god, small statue of a god missing a hand as well. And you see also a depiction of Lathander as well. You can make a religion checks if you want, as you see these other gods. I will assume Helix told you already that he's follower of Tempus, the god of war, so you don't need to inside that one.
Come on, our paladin.
All my religion rules are like once, I believe.
I've never rolled this well in my life.
This is going to be stupid, but I'm going to add my dark gift to that 10. Just see if I... Oh, I roll 16.
Ooh, okay. All right,
I guidance Jagu, I feel bad for him.
Anyone who roll higher than a 10, than a 11, I should say, 11 or higher, you will recognize the god without a hand is Tyr. He's the god of justice, of Ferrum. He's also similarly depicted with a white beard, kind of like buffed, but he seems to have some kind of sword and is holding it with a missing limb on the hand. The other god...
Yes, sorry, just to add that, while you just look at that, Bruce, for you just the way the statue is like depicted. You just, for just a moment, you just see Bryn. Just for that moment, and then you just kind of shake your head, and then you're just like.
Bruce kind of pauses for a moment, like noticeably stops and looks at, kind of squints at it, adjusts his monocle a little bit, and puts his hand on the hilt of his Bryn's battle axe, and starts to catch up everyone.
And just the other statue, La Thunder. You will know La Thunder is a god of birth and renewal. He's depicted as a younger man holding a baby in there as well. And you gathered by these representations, these are deities who are quite close to temples. So it's a pretty open temple. It's not a temple that is based on one worship exclusively. It's one of those that people go to pray of different cult religions as well.
At that point,
back to you, Mo.
Yeah, at that point you see Helix and Kane there. Helix looks very angry at Kane, and he reaches up to grab the cigarette out of Kane's mouth, and like crushes it in his hand, and just like
too much.
All right, I won't smoke inside again.
No, it's okay, but how many times do you want me to use lesser restoration on you? You're always like on something. How many times do I have to revivify you? If you keep smoking like this, it's gonna be like 1,000,000 diamonds.
We're not allowed to. Helix. We're not allowed to smoke in here.
Oh, look who turned up! Hey, how are you all?
Look what the cat tracks in. You kind of like.
I don't want to smoke, but seeing the smoke makes me kind of want to smoke.
Oh, you want to smoke? He takes out a oh, you want one too?
Hell yeah.
Smoking is bad for the soul. You should not smoke.
I mean, I got lots of restoration, but I'm a lot more limited on Revivify, guys.
Is it a cigarette or is it a cigar?
It's a cigarette.
As soon as he gives me the cigarette, I'm plopping it into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
For later.
Free cigarette for later, I guess.
Collecting it, going to the horde.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't want one, Yagu. You got that kind of vibe,
Oh, I have no idea what to do with it.
He's more of a...
Better. Leave it that way.
He's more of a muffin man.
Let's not talk about the muffins.
Yeah, he prefers medicinal, if you know what I mean.
Don't you have animals?
Medicinal.
Eldath knows the good medicinal.
Okay.
You know, that food with walnut in it.
Okay. Like Nomi sweet, yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. An eight walnut.
Okay. Well,
you guys...
sometimes these kind of things bring you closer to the deities. What can I say?
Sure, whatever you say, Helix. Well, I think, I guess if you're here, that means you're ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for the items, by the way. They're going to be very helpful. And the money.
Yeah,
No
I mean, it
worries at
wasn't
all.
much. We really don't have that
Feel
much.
free to leave a donation on the church.
And he points towards the donation box.
This is very awkward.
I know, that's a very priestly thing to say.
I will offer a prayer to Sylvanas. That is.
I mean, not only you, all of you. There's nothing wrong showing gratitude to Tempus. He will help you in your battles.
No, there's nothing wrong.
I have no silver left, sorry.
There's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong in the choice.
Last time I met two deities, it wasn't so well for me.
Are they deities?
The gods believe on you, even if you don't believe on them. They are there. They are waiting for you to worship them.
I will refuse to worship those two.
That sounds very thoughtful.
If you're thinking of the two I'm thinking of, they didn't seem like very nice.
They were definitely not nice.
All right.
I mean,
I guess I'll.
Enough of that.
You take the rest of them. I'll take Harold here.
Oh, okay.
Wait. I want to go with you. I want more smokes.
No, I'm sorry.
Why don't you? Yeah.
I can only take him.
Oh,
and he'll take the rest of you.
Well,
all right.
I might consider to take the sassy one. You have a mouth on you. If you have as good as a mouth to read the future as you do, you should be a very good divination.
We all have mouths. We can choose to use them as much as we like.
I am very happy to hear. We all have our own preferences, don't we? Come on, let's go.
Whether I choose to believe in...
I mean, believe it or not, the gods are there for you, my son.
Are they?
I mean, better that than the abyss. But anyway, Kane, we should go.
Yeah, I mean.
So where are we going?
You go first. Take him back to the Iridium Lake, and I'll meet you there.
Oh, that place. Are you sure you don't want to go somewhere a bit more interesting?
Well, no.
No.
All right.
I mean, the
sure.
lake's interesting, you know.
Yes, trees and water.
No
I love water.
He says super sarcastically.
Have you tried talking to those trees? You know, I'm getting off topic. Never mind.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
And then you
wait,
see
I'm
him
not ready. I need another cigarette.
holds the holy symbol.
Smoke here, please.
As he holds the symbols, you see a thing about to give you one, but slaps it out of his hand. Helix slaps it out of Kane's hand, and then the four of you, the four of you vanish and disappear, leaving Kane and Harold behind. He goes,
as you as the magic takes through, for a second you see this kind of salt circle that materializes around you, and the salt starts to twirl and swirl, and then with that, poof, you have this really strong, like a sea smell, and then I leave it back to you.
Yeah. They just disappear from your sight, Harold. He goes, oh, now he's gone. Puts a cigarette in his mouth, lights it, starts smoking it, and then he goes, cigarette?
Harold will take it, but he won't smoke it. He'll just put it in his pocket.
All right.
Appreciate it.
At the point when you take the cigarette, there is a spark, like a magical spark. It doesn't light it or anything, but it's just he sees it as well. He's like, huh. And then you just pocket it.
Okay.
And then he was like, all right, ready?
Yep.
And then you see him take a full drag. The cigarette, the ash falls onto the ground, and then you guys just disappear from there. And after the city around you vanishes from sight, and you find yourself once again the sound of now living creatures around the Iridium Lake, birds tweeting, and the atmosphere of a glorious, on its way towards a lake once again. Even though it's been a day, you already hear wildlife coming into this place, and you all return to the Iridium Lake. You do see Sangu. Sangu's just there, but he's sleeping.
Oh, he's never mind.
It would be rude to wake him.
Please don't, please.
Well, I wasn't going to.
But you said it in a tone where you...
Well, yes, I was going to suggest someone else to. Ruin?
Oh, sorry.
It would be rude.
Do you want me to wake him up?
No, I'd say it would be rude to.
But wouldn't it be rude not to say hi?
It would be rude to. I point my hand towards him. It would rude to.
I'm trying to stay on Yagu's good side, and I'll say that telepathically.
We won't do it then.
I dare you to, you coward. Dare you. I dare you.
All right.
I'm telepathing that too.
Bruce grabs Ziggy and Ruin by the back of their collars, just to gently pulls them along as he starts walking.
We should probably be getting back on track anyway.
You see, as you guys are preparing to kind of move away, you see Kane come up to Helix next to him, and he'll just say, well, a lot has transpired, and your I guess somewhat intervention, even though it wasn't as successful as you would have liked it to be, has given us a lot to think about and understand and adjust our plans. So I guess from Force Grey, thank you. However,
yes, you're very grateful.
based on our conversation that we had yesterday, it seems that you guys are still hesitant on giving us all the information. Fine, you have your own reasons to do that, but just bear this in mind. We're not here to play games in negotiation. This is a matter of saving the world. And if you wish to continue to withhold information from us moving forwards, then I don't think we can work together.
It's not just that. It's not. Information obviously has a price. We all agree on that. We were adventurous once before, but people in Force Grey trust each other, and that's something that we need to work on more. It doesn't mean we are an organization. We are not individuals. We work for a higher purpose. And perhaps, if you're not willing to share, you are not the ones we were looking for. That's all.
Trust is something that needs to be built, and well.
Yes, I'm sorry, Ziggy. I know you always have a last word on everything, but what I'm saying is that we are a huge organization.
Sirs, how about we consider our most recent discussion as a good first step to a working partnership then, since we'd only just joined you and had nothing to do with you for a long time, and in our defense, we were all in a remarkably tense and delicate situation after the losses we had incurred. I'm certain
I understand.
people like us would understand.
All right, that's fine.
Losses.
That's a good beginning. Yes, I agree.
But remember this. Think about it this way. Any information you withheld could be the cost of the ones that you love. And with that...
You mean like you already cost us one of our friends?
Yes.
Ruin that.
Technically,
Ruin
that
And you're
wasn't
still
them.
holding
They didn't-
information.
And that is not what happened.
That is not how that went down, Ruin. Bruce has got a point on this one.
So, as I said, how about we consider this it's a first step to a partnership? Since we do not really know you, we were kind of drafted in very, very recently.
Yes.
You will probably be seeing a lot of our members around now. Maybe even at Candlekeep. Knowing that we have now a good connection with the first reader there. So, if you're ever there, we'll see you around there too.
Bruce will step forward and will offer his hand to whoever Helix Arcane would accept it first.
Helis will take it straight away.
You'll accept the handshake.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
Kane will wipe his hand from the ash, and then he'll shake your hand.
Thank you,
I'll
sir.
agree for another pack of those cigarettes.
Sure.
It's always about something with you, isn't it?
Hey, it's alright, no worries, here you go. It gives you a
Oh,
whole
really?
pack. Yeah.
Is it full? Like, I'll open it?
Yeah, open it, it's a full pack.
Adventurers.
You have everything you need from me.
Alright.
Well, hopefully we can meet again on more pleasant circumstances.
Yes, a better place than the prison will do good, actually.
I forgot, as a player, I'd forgotten that's when we first met these two.
Yeah,
Why the fuck should we trust them?
Yeah, so it's
That's why
any
it's been
meeting we've
still
had
haven't
has not
gotten
been
an
in a
apology.
good. It's never been at a good time, has it? We're all
Yeah.
again, every time we've seen you guys,
That's why
like,
it's been-
"Brr."
Very tense.
We still haven't gotten a proper apology, and they're making it our fault by saying, well, you know.
I was gonna say, I was kind of getting that.
Is that
vibe.
out of
I
character,
thought this
actually,
is
or
what-
is that in character?
I imagine
that's how I'm
Ziggy-
reading it. That's how I'm reading it.
We're saying
Like
it's above,
above
game. I
game
think.
and
Yeah,
in
above
game.
game.
Out of
Yeah.
game, you guys are a set of adventurers, and this is a huge faction. You will never get an apology from them.
Yeah, but
That's-
we'll never get an
I-
apology.
sure.
Yeah, but
we
they
become
were saying
adventurers,
if
then we
they hadn't helped you,
Not
you
yet.
will still be in jail. Just put it like that.
Well,
Rather.
they are also the
when
reason why we went to jail in the first
No,
place.
the reason is you went to jail is because you infiltrated yourself on a meeting with the dragons of Tiamat Cone.
That's
Thank
like
you.
also
So-
saying that Force Greystone, the reason why Max Horgan got captured because we did all the work for them.
No,
That's
they
like the
didn't.
same thing
They
saying that.
the Force Grey didn't
What we
capture.
have
The
learned-
authorities of Waterdeep captured.
What
you.
we have learned is that no good deed goes unpunished.
That's what we learned.
Right,
know
we're
is I
talking
gotta-
in circles here. Let's
Yep.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
I agree.
Okay. As you see them kind of in conversation start walking off up the hill, Sangu sitting next to like a mound of mud or whatever it is, snoring away. You can either approach him or you could just leave. And Yagu, you already know the kind of the direction you believe the an orc clan would be, which is further north.
I know the location of the forest, but I never went into the forest, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We'll have to look for evidence of their movements then, I'm guessing.
Finally, feels good to be near a forest again.
Everyone, while we continue on, please don't mistake my intentions for the representatives of Force Grey. I just don't see the need of antagonizing something that, as a resource which could be of benefit to us.
I mean, I just want an apology, really.
Oh, well, I don't think you're going to get one.
I don't think
I know, but it's attempt right. They could at least work on their manners. I know mine aren't the best. However,
I was about to say, pot calling the kettle black, Ziggy.
I'm changeling. It's what I do.
Well, look, if we see them again, we'll play it by ear then. If it's hopefully under better circumstances, they do something that irritates us, then, well, that's a bridge worth burning at that point.
I know I'm usually pretty hot-headed, but we really shouldn't be letting them bend our arm and tell us that we should be agreeing with them. We need them as much as they need us. And that's how we need to come to a 50-50.
I consider us contractors for Force Grey rather than full-fledged members.
That may be a good way of looking at it.
They did exchange information with us at our meeting the other day. That wasn't just us giving over everything we had. Right, thank you, beat it. It was an exchange, and that's all we can really expect.
Anyway, we should be moving, shouldn't we? Speaking of moving, Yaga, you've been pretty quiet about what you got since you left the fort. Why you seem to be carrying a heavy weight, a heavy burden, maybe, is the best way to put it.
I'm going to say it was uncomfortable at first, but Mossy really managed to decorate my shelf, so now...
Okay.
That's an absurd amount of hammers.
Oh yeah, speaking of shell, and then Harold will take out one gold coin. Here you go, Mossy.
Just takes
Why
it.
does Mossy get a coin and not me?
Because you can't be trusted with money.
Because he's adorable.
That too.
Taku looks sad and walks away with his both arms down, looking at the ground.
Yeah. He runs up. You're still a handsome man in your own right, though, as he taps you on the shoulder. Just not adorable.
He still walks away sad.
Well, I tried.
I said, I only said the truth. Though. And that doesn't mean Yagu's not good looking. It's just the boss is adorable.
Harold, the moment's lost.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Okay. So you begin your journey out of the lake and heading on your path towards the wood. Question, Yagu. Do you want to go over the mountain, or are you going to follow the path into the woods?
I'm a Skyrim player by heart. We go over the mountain.
Over the mountain.
God. Let's cheese this as much as possible. Sideways run, hop.
Jump. Yep, that's what we're going to do for the next couple of hours. Sorry, but
someone have a horse.
Wait a second.
I left Bree back at the Candlekeep.
I have summon constructs. It could just do it for me.
Oh, I'm going to show you all something. Where are we? Display. I fly.
Oh,
if I
wow.
Need to. Yeah, if I need to, I will use these.
Wait, you could do what I've been doing this whole time.
You never asked.
I mean, Ruin, he took away your niche, man. What
Is that right on the map, Mo? Is that where they are? Here?
Let me
I'll
see.
just shift it.
What do you mean you took my niche?
I'm just saying, man. The one thing that you're known
Around
for in the
there?
group that makes you unique.
I don't know. It
now,
didn't shift
got
click
that
for me,
too,
so
you know.
This makes me
Oh,
unique, and
okay.
I'll.
Yeah, it's
Eldritch
on the
Blast
very. Let me
Yeah.
just drag it.
That's
out.
the big
Eldritch Blast
round.
a branch
yeah,
off a tree.
That's exactly
Okay,
where they are.
okay.
That's my
And they're
niche.
heading to the
We can all do
Versi
that.
woods.
What?
Okay.
We can all do that.
Do it right now.
Okay.
Okay, and then Errol does Planar Warrior, and he throws an arrow because it converts it all to force damage.
Can you do that twice in a row?
Bruce punches a tree branch twice with force.
I
Breaks off.
I juggle some cards.
I hate all of you so much. I hate all of you.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Can help.
As you begin your travel, having these conversations, it does take a few days of travel. Originally, would take you, I would say, let me just say this.
Quickly, I'm gonna take Errol with me during the last day at the start of it, and say I may need your help with something. I'm gonna specifically use my spirit session to gain a 2nd level spell with him because I need 2 people for that. So for an hour of the last day, we'll be doing something spirit session wise.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you travel out of the kind of marsh, kind of woodland area, out of the lake, head into kind of this kind of almost boggy area at first. Before you begin to see it, the land itself begin to kind of have an incline, and you go on to climbing over hills, and then eventually you see the mountain there. And as you begin crossing the mountain, it takes like maybe up to about 3 or 4 days to get to that point, and then it'll take you another couple of days to get down.
So let's say 6 days total or 5 days total?
No, sorry, let me just get. So 5 days total. It would have originally taken about 10 days, but because of the traveler
elk.
The traveler elk. It is called
He's
the
not
traveler, right?
Our elk is not the traveler. He's just called traveler.
It's just traveler. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Traveler.
Yeah, okay. An elk called traveler. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
An elk called traveler. However,
inspired by his friend Aki.
Oh no!
during the kind of the journey up the mountain, you have to kind of rest on there. The weather is not too bad here. You guys are still spring and summer.
Dome.
You have the dome, that's fine, and then you take watches and stuff like that, but there's no issues at all. However, during the night when Errol, you are taking one of the watches, you instinctively just kind of pull out the kind of cigarette that Kane gave you, and it's strange because the feeling that you had of casting, this feeling of a strange magic just pulsed through you. It was a bit, you've never felt it before, and you have your innate magic that you've been using the Rift Spanner, and obviously whatever the other things that you learned from family and your mother, but this is different, and you have been feeling a little different, not into an extent it's changing you, but there's something, a new presence, a new magical weave that seems to be just around you, and you're feeling. And as you kind of focus and concentrate, you see the weave of magic around the cigarette itself, and then it just basically just combusts in your hand.
Oh shit! No. No. Okay, that tastes disgusting. Nope.
And then you begin to kind of touch the tattoo instinctively on your forehead, and just, you don't know what this is. You don't feel like it's ominous or anything like that. It's just this new feeling. I need you to go to your feet and add Thayan bloodline.
Okay. Hold on. So, is there a custom feat add option here? Unavailable feats?
If you have the custom thing on your character, you should be able to If you just write Thane, it'll probably pop up.
If you go to actions, spells, inventory, features, and traits, and scroll all the way to the bottom, go to manage feats, and you get added there.
Manage feats. Okay, and then let me see if it's here. PQRST. Here it is. Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna read this in a second. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. I found it and I'm reading it. Do you want me to read it out loud, or should I just type it somewhere and save it for later?
I mean, it's up to you.
I've already read it.
No, my God.
Of course you did.
Oh, sorry, I had to.
I'll type it in.
I had to. I'm sorry.
I'll
so
type
sorry.
it, but sorry, Mo. Keep going. And Mo,
Yeah.
Errol just be like, huh. Okay. It's in the Discord general. Huh. And if there's anything of the cigarette still there, he's gonna put it away. I'll figure this out later.
And as that watch comes to rest, then you guys, pack up all your things, begin continuing heading off, and eventually come to close to the woods itself, which you kind of see in the distance, but you have to rest before that. And this is the day before you reach to the woods itself, and this is a time when Ziggy grabs Harold.
I'm just say this. I'm just gonna quickly pull him aside, maybe about a few feet away, just so like out of hearing distance. I just want to be cautious over losing people. I want this to go well for Bruce. So I may need just help me gain a spell.
Okay,
I'll try
hey,
and hide as much as possible.
Ziggy,
Yes.
you studied magic, right?
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm not. It's just
Okay. We're being serious. Okay.
I got some other form of magic, and I don't know where it comes from. Well, not so much don't know where it comes from, but I don't know how to feel about it.
Do you want me to check?
Well, it has to do with these.
I'll tap him on the tattoos and cast Identify.
You identify Harold, nothing else.
Nothing else? Okay.
If that helps, you remember I have detect magic.
You could have just said "fuck you," Luke. You didn't have to. Well, okay. Herald, you are just Herald. That's what I've got. Maybe it's these tattoos are doing something, but potentially you should use it. Potentially, but
Actually,
I don't know.
Just do something just for fun as well. Make a D20 roll and add your spellcasting charisma to it.
Okay. 11. It's shit.
You think there is some kind of magic on them, and with that is enough? You think that if he tries to remove them, modify them, anything to them, they are magically there, they are not going anywhere?
I'll reiterate that and say, whatever is here, it may be lasted for a while. We can hide them, potentially. I have makeup.
Well,
yeah, they may be there. I don't even if you're able to disguise yourself like I do, I don't even think that would hide it. I don't know. I mean, there are hats that can disguise people, but I don't know whether.
When you cast it Identify, there's nothing there, just me, right?
Just plain old Herald.
Okay.
Even then, that's quite something, but yep, you're just you.
Alright, that's all I needed. Thank you.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm gonna help you with your thing, right?
Yes.
Where you do the creepy card thing,
Yes, the creepy card thing. Specifically, just in case because I saw Bruce getting his dumbbell ready, so I assume he's going to use that. If it's necessary, I may grant him an edge, and I may not tell him about it. So during that session, for an hour, I'll do the spirit session. Cards will start flying about. Weird, spooky ghosts start whispering in our ears, and I will give myself ray of enfeeblement.
Okay.
For a reminder, anyone I hit with ray of enfeeblement has their strength half.
How's that going to help
Well, whoever you fight.
I mean, that's true. The way you phrase it, saying he's going to use the dumbbell. I'm going to give him a help. Raven Fieldman.
I'm going to weaken your opponents. That's what I'm saying. But on a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Ziggy, when you do this, you do this ritual and the cards kind of flying around and the spirits kind of go around. You actually, it's strange because it's not like ghosts come out and they're woo. You actually, it's funny because you hear ballroom music this time for some odd reason. There is this kind of strange ballroom music, and you see this kind of you do see actually a spiritual figure of like a tabaxi there, a black one who's performing for like a bunch of crowd. It's very bizarre, you know. It makes absolutely no sense, and everyone is wearing masks there. Ziggy was not there with the crows, was he?
No.
It was only Bruce that was the only last person there, right? No? Yes, okay.
Make me sad again.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, in that case, you just see all these kind of masks on people, like a masquerade or something, and then after that, you feel this kind of energy warp into you, and you gain the necrotic spell.
Did you see that, Aaron?
Yeah, he's right. So.
I think I've been too close to Yadu with his brooms or mushrooms or whatever, or Bruce's shrooms.
I mean, it's not a bad thing from what I can tell.
I don't know. I don't like when my things are weird. Okay.
I mean,
they're weird.
Your thing is already weird as it is.
Okay. Yes. I'm a weird dude, but it's weird that I can control. When it's a weird that I can't control, that's when we get freaky, and I don't like freaky much.
Well, we can figure this out later. Let's just try to get
Hopefully
this.
so. Either way, I feel prepared to maybe help Bruce unintentionally. If he mentions anything to you, he probably won't. He probably won't even notice. I can hide it, but I may involve you in some foul trickery.
Foul trickery?
The art of fuckery.
Alright, I will do my best.
Foul trickery becomes fuckery. I like that.
Yes. It's from our flag means death. It's a great show.
As you all make your kind of final rest before entering into the forest itself, you pack all your stuff up. You begin heading down into the forest itself, and you immediately realize the forest itself is not similar to the ones that you see around civilization, where there are paths or tracks that you see. It is a thick, dense forest that is luscious of, immediately you see animals just running around into the forest itself, rabbits and birds flying around, making their home. And as you kind of begin stepping into it,
Before I step into the woods, I'm going to take out the dumbbell and just have a crack at it.
Go ahead.
Am I able to guidance myself doing this? I don't know if I've ever asked that, because it's an athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletics check? What did we say?
I can inspire you, right?
I'll bring up yeah, if you're willing to. I don't want you to use up your resources on this.
It's every short rest. I've got 5 of them. It's fine.
Yeah, I think we said that it's fine. I mean, it's a check, right?
I don't remember, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
remember.
what I'm asking.
Sure, yeah,
the
that's
way
fine.
this thing sort of works, but there's the description you gave me. I've kept this saved.
If you fail to... Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, sure, you can do it.
Oh, let's have a crack. Let's see if I can do it without it.
If I can either inspire him or guidance him, I will do.
Nah, never mind.
Take the fucking inspiration.
May I
Take
try
the
as well?
Yeah, you have guidance, you have inspiration
Yeah,
from Siggy as well.
take the D10 for the hell.
Sure thing. Well,
A
let's do
D10 and
the
a D4.
4. And where's the
18.
10?
Okay.
So, I think that gets me.
Yeah.
That gets you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
You are pumped up.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. That's
Hmm.
22, I believe.
Yep.
Just going to adjust that. Oh god, how do I adjust this? I've never adjusted this one before.
Are you adjusting it on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's if you click on the word strength and then its other modifier, then you can just put it up.
To 22. Okay.
Yeah, or override score, that could work better.
Uh,
Override score would work better. It's the bots under it.
okay. 22 for override score.
Yep.
It works. Fantastic.
Any other
Thank you.
final preparations before you guys walk in?
I will roll on the bard table. Why not? I guess. Just, I don't know. I expect combat, so I'll just roll on it. That's 2.
Marching order, please. I just need to know who's taking the lead and who's at the back, who's in the middle. You know.
I imagine Bruce will go up first. He'd probably ask Errol to come up the front with him to help sort of search for evidence of habitation, that kind of thing. If Errol would be so kind.
Sure.
But I obviously know he's been a bit about this, so.
I mean, look, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I could turn invisible, teleport away with Misty Step. I think it'll be fine. Better to get this over with honesty than to try to hide at this point.
I agree. You'll know if you standing close to him, you'll notice Bruce hasn't really been sleeping that well since the events in Exandria. He just looks a bit.
Well, look at the bright side. You get to learn more about your family.
Not a family I know, really. If there's any of them still around.
They could surprise you.
I'll be honest, Harold, I'm feeling a bit jaded about things right now.
I don't blame you. I think, in light of everything you've lost, it makes sense. You know, have been losing for the past months.
At the end of the day, Lockwood must stand firm. He straightens his back and starts to walk.
Okay.
And
So-
Bruce,
Yeah.
Turns around.
you know, it's gonna be tempting to channel whatever anger and hate that you have onto something in the hopes that it'll dull or nullify it. It doesn't. At all. To move past something that's weighing you down, you gotta put it down, rather than adding more.
I know you are probably something of an authority on the matter, Harold. I do hear you.
Well, it's not exactly authority. You were in different circumstances, just saying that spending a century and a half doing all that, it's not something that's suited for you.
I
Something
know.
that you're better.
I'm probably not
that.
going to see a century when he smirks.
Well, you're
No,
better
I-
than that. That's my point.
Truthfully, Harold, I'm assuming where they were walking as this is happening. so
Yep.
I've had an initial surge of it just last night, but I'm finding it difficult to get myself worked up about the whole thing. I think, though, if I see any of those people, it will come quickly, but I don't know, I feel like I have a weight on my shoulders.
We'll get to work on you putting it down, because I still have mine, but I think I'm getting tired of carrying it.
Harold, I'm not ready to put it down.
You will be.
Maybe, but not yet. I can't yet. Shall we continue?
Agreed.
All right. As you begin moving into the forest, we have Bruce and Errol in front. Who's taking the middle and who's taking the rear?
I'll go in the middle. I assume for the cross 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will stand next to him because why not?
So
Hugging
I
I
guess
will. Can I fly like 30 feet up in the air, maybe 35 feet up in the air? Just have an aerial point of view?
it's you can climb up and further into the trees itself, but it's a very thick and dense forest. So if you go beyond that, you won't be able to see below. Um, so you can hover like from the, it's like you can't fly smoothly here. You have to stop on a branch and then just hop off and then fly a little bit more and stuff like that.
So like in Naruto when they hop from tree to tree.
Yeah, sure, like that. Yeah, you can Naruto this shit. But
No,
yeah.
no, no. I'll just get high up into the canopy as I can without having to like struggle too hard to get through branch from branch to branch.
Okay. All right. Cool. As you begin moving through this, I need either Errol or Bruce to give me a survival check. Because you're looking for
Guidance.
tracks, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Andy, do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
I was. Would you allow one of us to help the other, or is this a
Mhm,
singular thing?
No, no, you can help each other.
If it helps, I have proficiency in survival, so I
No,
could.
we both do.
Also
I
try
have a
it?
7 in survival, so just
I have a
focused on
+7 as well.
Oh,
Hey, tell you
okay.
what,
Well,
you help
can I
me
at
out.
least
All right,
try and
I'll
help one
help
of them?
Bruce out. Yeah.
You can guidance
Yeah,
them,
if-
yeah.
Yeah, I'll guidance.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Hmm.
15.
You and Errol are both Outlanders, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am. Yep.
Okay, great. You move along. You know, pushing through the brushes and the thick forestation in this place, and you see tracks, but they're animal tracks. You immediately recognize them, being outlanders hunting before for animal, for food, or whatever it is. And you push and push, and as a montage of you guys going thing, you see the light above begin to diminish, and still in the forest, it gets total dark. You've been going for such a long time looking and searching around, but you do not seem to find any orc or any tracks, like humanoid tracks in this place. And before you know it, it's nighttime, and you begin to feel the exhaustion of trekking through this place, and you have to sit down and rest.
I do wonder what on earth. Wonder why they're out here. I always thought my mother came from a clan of the Kingdom of Many Arrows. That's where my father's estate is. On near the border of this far
Well,
out east.
he was a traveling man. I assume he saw many a different landmark.
True, and a lot of all clans are migratory, but this is a remarkable distance from there. But I guess I just assumed incorrectly. And damn it, not a soul.
Well, maybe it'll become clear when we actually meet them. Hopefully, this is the same clan. Actually, that's another point.
Well, Yagu, you did say that the crest they bore matched the one that I recognized anyway. Remember that being a
yes,
guess.
yes. I think so. He scratches his head.
Oh, get confidence right there. Right, well, shall we set up for the night? I'll take for. Hang on, wait a minute. Do you suppose they have druids amongst their number?
I mean, but potentially they could have a way with magic.
Oh, that doesn't matter then. If those animal tracks have been druids, then wouldn't make a difference.
I assume living amongst the wild so much, you're bound to pick up something. But do you suggest we take a more stealthy rest?
Well, I was gonna. Another thing we can do is I could try asking the trees around us if they've seen them. as we're moving.
That's a good point. I can also do speak with animals as well. We'll try that before we turn in for the night.
Sure. And then Errol will activate Speak with Plants, a 3rd level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start my ritual for speak with animals.
Okay.
Mark, I'm having bad thoughts to speaking with trees. You're already aware of what I'm thinking because I told you about it in the previous game on Wednesdays.
Errol becomes the Lorax.
Something Vietnam, something.
Yep. I'm sorry.
And I'll just say, hello.
Who do you speak? What are you speaking to?
I'm speaking to, like, one of the nearest trees to the group. I don't want to stray too far.
You see, what you see is where there is this kind of indentation in this tree, there is an eye that pops open and kind of looks around for a moment, and then you see it's a mouth open underneath, and it.
Hi.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes. Hello. Sorry if I woke you up. My name is Errol Demerfield. What's yours?
No one's ever spoken to me before.
Yeah, I can do that. Are you okay? You seem a little... I'm sorry, I know I just rudely came up to you. I apologize for that.
You have never seen your kind here before.
Yes, I'm a wood elf?
I do not know what that is.
Basically, and he'll gesture to his ears, just elves, and some of us can talk to trees, some of us can't, and I'm sorry no one's spoken to you in so long. How has your day been?
It is nighttime.
Well, yeah, the day passed though, so how was it?
Quiet.
Small talk with a tree.
What the hell, man?
The same.
Why is Errol to be so polite?
Oh, well, me and my friends, we were searching for a clan of orcs that might have passed through here. Maybe they have like this, and then I'm assuming Bruce you'd have told everyone the symbol, so Errol would describe it to this tree.
I remember what I described the symbol as. I'll go check my
Did
notes.
they have anything that looked like that, maybe, that passed through here recently?
Let me see.
Is Errol speaking common or is he
I
just
don't know.
speaking
This is like
tree?
the animal question again, but how does that work with
Because-
plants then?
Because if he is, I will try and help him by like shape changing my clothes to look like something that bears the anvil, or maybe looking like an orc, a full orc.
Uh, um, I have not
Just-
seen them today.
Oh. But have you seen them before?
I can't remember.
That's fine. A lot happens and time goes on. Thank you very much. I never did get your name.
What is a name?
Do you have something you would like me to call you?
I've never had anyone call me anything before. Are
Okay.
you going to take me with you now?
I can't as much as I would like to. I'm not strong enough to lift you and take you with me. But
Yagu, help me out. Let's try and uproot this tree.
I mean, but look, thank you very much for your time, and I am very sorry to have rudely awakened you. You have a good night, tree.
You see his eyes just close.
Okay.
As you kind of step away from it. Yeah.
Okay. Trees here are different than a lot of other places I've been.
Bruce.
Although he was nice.
What are you trying to speak to?
Any animal I can see, basically. I'm looking around. Is he okay? You did say they did mention they scurry off. No.
Make a survival check. This will be
Right.
what you spot around.
25.
You see a frog. There seems to be. You see more like maybe a toad or something that's made its home here or something.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
You see a I don't know. What else would you see in the forest? Yeah, maybe a crow here and there.
I will. If there's a squirrel, I'll turn to.
Oh, squirrels. Oh, yeah.
I'll turn to a squirrel. Excuse me, Mr. Squirrel, sir, ma'am.
You see, he just kind of turns, looks down from the branch, looking at you. His tail wiggles a little bit. Are you
Hello.
talking to me?
I am. Yes. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I was wondering. I need to ask you a question. Have you seen any people around here recently? Look a bit like me. Orcs.
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, that's very droll. Well, true. I am like one. 50-50, really. Have you seen any others apart from me?
Yeah. And he points at the other one. Everyone else.
Oh, right. You don't know. Okay, people who look specifically like me. Not them. They are all up there. That one's scaly. That one's really, really small. Those ones are kind of pink, and not like them. Bit more like me.
Not recently. I try to avoid people like you. They hunt.
That is fair.
They kill.
So true. When did you last see them?
Many days.
Many days. Bruce kind of deflates at that. And he's saying, squirrels don't live very long. Many days might just be a few hours to them. Very well. Thank you for your time. His rations are all not really plant-based. Do I find an acorn nearby I can sort of grab, and it's like a healthy one? Here you go. Throw up to him.
You see him scurry down a little bit, slowly, hesitantly. Gets to your hand. Picks up and then scurries back up.
Have a good day. And he'll turn around and well, that was a bust.
Are you going to...
Sexy. Rah. Oi, sexy.
You hear from the toad.
Oi.
Oh my goodness me, now is not the time. I'm not consenting to this cat calling Mr. Toad.
Hey Bruce, those toads look really, energetic for you for some reason.
I'm aware, Harold. Please do not push
Because.
any further.
Rah.
I mean, I don't know, they seem pretty,
Taps on his pocket. Is it Reapy Cheap?
Yeah, what do you want?
The Toad is talking shit about you.
I don't understand Toad.
I do, and he's talking shit about you.
How would he even know I was there?
The Toad's quite perceptive. He thinks, just thought you should know. But you can do with that what you will.
You think that's perceptive? You see him scurry down, head up to the Toad, and then you just see him bite the eye out of one of the toad.
Whoa!
Oh, that was remarkable.
Bruce, why?
I didn't. Oh, I should have known better.
Can you see now? Can you see now?
Oh God, Bruce, you gotta go get him.
See the eye, kind of the top, kind of like dragging the eye.
I think nature will just take its course at this point.
Oh man. Well, at least that toad will fill up really cheap for a bit. Oh, that's just.
The toad just scurries away, just runs like this.
Motherfucker! Yeah. Well, you certainly showed him Reaper Cheap. Definitely. Good show. Good show.
Okay. As you all set up camp, any preparations of camp? Are you guys doing any magic? Are you using the dome? Are you not using the dome?
If I use the dome, I'll try and get close to like a large shrubbery, and
Sure.
then kind of tint it to the same color, so it looks like just a large shrubbery like dome.
Okay.
Even though it's looking at it, you can clearly tell it's just an out of place circle.
Yeah.
But I'll try my best.
Oh yeah. As you make the dome, you can see from from inside to out, right?
I'm pretty sure I'd have to reread the spell, but I'm pretty sure I can. It's
We have before.
Yeah, you can
It's
make
okay.
it.
It's opaque from outside, but from inside you can see out. I think is right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Creatures and objects within the dome you can cast them as a spell can move freely through it. Other than me, I have to stay in the dome. All creatures and objects are bad.
You can display it if you want as well.
Yeah, that would help. I can command the interior to become lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but is transparent from the inside. So you don't see the dome while you're in the dome, but outside the dome it is visible as light. Yeah, so I'll make it like a dark dome.
Yeah, my question is, are you guys taking watch? If you are, you taking the watch? Where is anyone going to be outside taking the watch, or everyone's going to be inside?
Nothing can go in the dome once it's been cast, unless it's one of us.
Yeah.
I'll still take watch though.
We'll still take watch.
Spells, but like creatures, spells, and objects, they can't pass through
in the dome. So still.
Yeah.
No, stuff that is in the dome can, so we can. But like, if Bruce attacks us through the dome, that's fine. But if like,
if you don't wanna keep watches, you don't have to. It's no biggie. Just like every night, you will be taking watches or not. It's no biggie.
Unless a party member turns on us, there is no danger in the dome. That's what I'm saying.
So,
I got you.
No watches tonight.
I'll still take watch. Just because Ruin doesn't feel like sleeping for at least a couple hours, he's just gonna stay up and.
Yeah, Bruce would
take the first one, Ruin.
Just in case something wanders by. That's all.
So second watch, Bruce.
Second watch, Bruce.
I will take third then.
Third watch.
If anyone.
Yago? And then final watch.
Yago, yeah.
You're taking fourth, Harold? Okay, great. Good to know. Just FYI, so if you're in the dome, you actually can't cast spells through it. You have to actually go outside. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. All right. Cool. Okay.
Also, if you are in the dome and you don't have a fire and you don't have that vision, you will be making checks at disadvantage because it's nighttime.
I have
the dome. The dome is dimly lit. So
it's dimly lit, but you can see in the dome. But then if you're looking out the dome, then you don't. If you don't have that vision, you see a tiny, so disadvantage, But
I think we all have it.
Night vision goggles or whatever.
I think everyone except Yago has that vision.
No, I got him some goggles.
He's got goggles too.
Oh, okay? So you all have. Okay, amazing.
So,
no disadvantage for anyone.
Are you guys? The people that are taking the watch, are you guys taking the watch inside the dome, outside the dome? What are you guys doing? Are you going to do a perimeter walk? I don't know.
Inside, definitely inside.
Okay.
I will stay inside the dome, but...
I mean, I'll take a little bit of a walk outside just in case. But...
Okay.
Yeah, like you guys can come and go as you please. I have to stay here, but yeah.
No, I understand that.
Okay. Okay, let's go through these perception checks and then we'll go on a break straight after that. Okay.
It's the perfect opportunity if you want to have a party without Ziggy. Let's party! Yay! Oh no, I'm sorry, you cannot come out.
I can see though.
Well, he can come out, but it's
yeah. All right. So I guess Ruin Synergy, you are first watch, right? So please make a perception check.
17.
Oh, 17 is pretty good. As the night kind of takes over, you begin to obviously hear the sound of animals kind of around, hooting of owls around. You also hear the sounds of like dangerous animals in the distance, crows kind of passing by, and it kind of spooks you a little bit, like what was that sound? But you realize you're in a forest and you would hear these creatures around everywhere. But as you keep your eyes peeled, nothing happens.
Huh. While I'm awake, could I try to wake up Yagu?
Sure.
Good luck. Oh.
I'll try to shake him gently at first. Yagu.
Make a strength check.
Oh shit.
Like he's heavier now with his hammers inside of him, so it's...
Just a straight 7.
Nah, you need to be more creative.
I will... shoot, that's a good way to wake him up without being super mean.
You see Moss just appear in front of your face.
Mossy, can you wake him up gently?
Turns his head.
I'll hold out a silver coin. Wake him up, please.
Turns his head again.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to give you the gold ones. I like the gold ones too.
You can hear Bruce stirring in his sleep at during this conversation.
I will simply, at this point, I will... If he doesn't wake up after this, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna bite him on the arm.
You're gonna go inside his shell and bite him.
Okay. Oh, is he inside the shell?
Probably.
Oh, of course, he always sleeps inside the shell, yeah.
So. I will simply telepath to him.
Okay.
Yagu.
What do you want now, Master Boar? Leave me alone. Not another one of your stupid lessons.
Time you woke up. Your time to watch.
Because you said it, I'm specifically not going to wake up now.
If you wake up, there's a gold coin outside your nest.
I have a nest?
Wake up!
Oh, fine. Oh, let's go. Oh, hi.
You know, it is easier to wake the dead than it is you, Yagu. Hey, I know you're not next on the watch list, but I had a couple questions. If you don't mind, just why is it so important?
Are you inside Yagu's shell, actually?
No,
I have this conversation inside my shell.
Seems a bit intimate, like Yagu's shell naked.
His head is there, and you just have this little pixie inside.
Voice
you know what? Fuck it. I'm going inside that shell.
That's amazing.
As you go inside the cell, you see the most luxurious 5-star hotel.
Why are there so many hammers in here?
Welcome.
He's got a cocktail in one hand, his dressing gown on. It's like, yes, what do you want to do?
Yeah, the suit that he got from the auction. He's wearing that inside of the shell when he goes to sleep.
You know, those aren't pajamas, Yagu.
Amazing.
Why do they fit so well?
They were made for you, Yagu. But anyways,
yeah.
I had a small question. I don't know if it's important, but I know we met your family and Aki's family, and well, if you count Hugh Grant as Errol's family, why is it so important to you guys?
Oh, I honestly don't know. Like, for example, I'm not even sure if my brother's really my brother.
Wait, what?
Like, we just assumed because Master Boar told us, but then...
Did you not all come from...
mentioned, like, but what if we are not, like...
But, in a sense, you're still family.
That's true, we never acted like we were not brothers or sisters, but...
So, could you just tell me why it's so important that Bruce needs his clan, and I mean, friends is one thing, companions and everything. I understand that at the least. I think, but why family? Why is this? I don't want to ask Bruce himself because, well, surely he'll probably give me some sort of answer like, it's about like honor, or, him discovering himself. But
Well, haven't you answered your own question yourself then?
I guess, but I just want to know what family's like for you guys. I have you guys, and that's kind of it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to learn from you guys. Just living vicariously here.
Well, from what I've learned about you, I'm not sure if I can translate it to your language per se. I have no idea what to say to make it make sense in your head. Okay, perhaps like this. A wizard comes by and he turns half of your loot into a living creature that can now walk and talk and do stuff.
But it's still my gold, right?
Well, of course, but if you start to act mean to that gold might eventually be like, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore and will leave.
Then I'll force it to stay.
Well, don't you think it would want to leave? Like, more than? Like, example, we do the other way around. You are someone else's loot, and eventually, well, you want to walk away.
So it's important that we find his family because it's like finding treasure?
In a very weird way, yes. But...
Oh, then that's very important.
So you get it now. It's...
So we're finding his lost treasure.
Sure.
Huh. You know what? This was enlightening. The others might not say you're the most intellectual, but you're adorable, okay?
It's true, Yagu's now our proper barbarian.
Yagu, one more question. Do you think when we find this orc clan, what if they don't accept him? Wouldn't that just hurt him more? What if we risk hurting him?
That's the gamble we're taking here, right? It's more about closing a book instead of it remaining open for the rest of his life.
I mean, yes, I thought this was more going to be an advantageous finding a new ally to fight against the hordes of Tiamat. Maybe getting back our, fathomless pit, Aki. Maybe even, getting my horde back. I thought it'd be just getting an ally, but I don't know, it just seems like more.
Did you consider the same thing about my lake?
Well, I mean, that's different. That's your home versus finding your lost treasure.
Well, I guess it comes to the same picture that there are things every person needs to do in their lives, and well, this is a step for Bruce, so...
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't a really big question. I was just still trying to learn about you guys. Every day I think I know you guys, but then, well, I walk into your shell and learn more. Yeah, I'm sorry for waking you up before your watch. Like I said, I was curious. I would have asked Errol, but he's too smart for me. Dad asked Ziggy, but
Too smart. He kicks you out, and the shell close.
did I offend him? Well, thank you for your time, and then I'll go up to Bruce and well, this worked on the last one. I'll telepath into his head and just Bruce, Bruce.
Actually, you hear Bruce actually goes, "What do you want?
Wake up!
Is it time for watch?"
No, even more important. It's time you gave Ruin your gold.
It's adorable, and there's a sudden shunt, and you. oh, Ruin, hello. Is it watch
Bruce
time?
Oh yeah, Bruce told me you were gonna give me gold though.
Oh, well, I'm not. So
That's the worst day of my life.
good thing it's nighttime then.
Yeah.
It's ending soon.
Make sure you put on your goggles so you can see at least. And Bruce.
I can see in the dark.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. That's
Points
so...
at Yago. He's the one who needs them.
Oh.
All right.
Be blind at night. That's terrifying. But
Wait,
Bruce, I hope you find your treasure. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your long lost treasure. I hope you find it.
My long lost trip. Sure. I'm not sure I understand, but yes, of course.
Have a good night, and I'll take up my little bedroll, curl up, and go right to sleep.
Is it like a tuna can or something?
I would like to imagine it's like like an oven mitt.
Oh, that's so cute. Like a coaster, like a.
It's an
oven mitt. Just an oven mitt.
It's an oven mitt from the local kitchens.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Can I just add? I feel like Lucky had a lobster moment from Friends with Andy just then. I was getting some very Phoebe vibes from him.
Right, I'm up. Time for a perception check.
Yes, please. You can guidance yourself. No, actually, this is a long-term thing, right? So you can't guidance yourself. Okay.
9 then. It's not very good. Yeah. He's not been sleeping well, so it's just like.
It's anxiety that takes over you. You don't know who these people are. But your mother was part of them. Where are they? We've been all these words in your head, we've been traveling for so long and not even a track. Are they even here anymore? And time just flies by, and then your thoughts, and at the end you're thinking, shit, I should be keeping watch. But then you realize nothing has transpired, nothing happened.
Before I wake up Harold for the next watch.
I think Mark is the next one. I think
yeah.
I'll take Auntie Greenbone's head, because without Aki, that's going to just fall apart now. So it's time to say goodbye. I walk outside. I look at the rotting head, now slightly more rotten.
I can use it.
Can you keep it?
You hear a bird say.
You hear like a little crow. Mine.
Yeah. Sorry, I can use the skull.
Okay, you can use the skull. So I just it's getting worse. So I just say, well, Green Bones, I think this is where we say goodbye. I just wanted to say one thing. This has been my hell.
It doesn't say anything. You just see it, his eyes and drooping. But do you want to use it?
No, because it'll give me a point of exhaustion. And I plop it on the ground. Ziggy probably use your skull.
Mine.
I cast inflict wounds on it to sort of all the flesh from it.
Okay.
So it's just like all the flesh just melts off it. So just the skull.
Yeah. You can still see the kind of cracked skull and the unhinged kind of jaw on her. The silhouette of whatever now remains. The hair kind of frizzles and falls off, and whatever flesh that would remain also melts away. And there now only remains the skull of Greenbow.
Couldn't have deserved worse. I just I grab the skull, I take it back in, make sure the jaw doesn't fall off. And I just sort of place it next to Ziggy, just pat the skull, and I just like on Yagu's shell. They give it a good old.
It's kind of weird that you would have think that exactly at the same time you cast inflict wounds, you heard a wall howling really loud, just exactly at the same time. That it was a bit like, okay, that's weird. Like a cry.
He kind of smirks to himself, so hag relative maybe. What a shame. Because he really doesn't care for her. And as he raps on Yagu's shell.
The shell will open, you wake up, oh, and he will stand up.
Your turn.
Exact same noise as he, yeah, for each limb.
I just imagine your hands kind of popping out of your shell. That
Yeah, the exact same noise, yeah. But the
Ooh,
26
look at
for
that.
my perception. Noise. I assume I have to roll one.
Are you inside or outside the hut?
I will definitely stay inside, but I might have taken a little stroll outside. That's the with the 26, can I get a preview of like it's very dark, ominous, and still? I assume, and I hear nothing.
you do hear animal noises around.
Like,
You know.
yeah, only that.
Around, and at one point you do see some sort of predatorial creature kind of while you were inside come around the dome, very curious, take a few sniffs before it kind of just wanders away. And by perceiving it, you do really
maybe an anaconda or something like that.
yeah, whatever, a snake, one of these creatures. And when you see it, you think, oh, maybe Bruce is right. It might be a druid, but the nature of it seemed, animalistic, and it just kind of disappears away. But before you know it, you begin to see the kind of darkness of the above beginning to start to show a hint of slight light coming in the distance, and you know that in a couple of hours now, after the final watch, it will be day, and your watch goes uneventful.
Nice. And, thought Harold was the last one, or
Yep. Yeah.
he will quietly push over.
Oh.
Psst, Harold.
Yep.
Um,
Guess it's my turn.
Besides a snake or another, one of those danger creatures, there's nothing out there, but it's.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up. You get some sleep, Yagu.
Thank you. Do you want to earn 2 quick gold coins?
Sure.
Wake up ruined now and halfway through your shift. Thank you, and you will go to sleep.
Okay. And then he'll take
Bruce
the 2
sneezes
gold
in his sleep.
coins. He'll take the 2 gold coins, and Harold will step outside for a quick second just to take a look around. And I'd prefer to be not far away from the dome, but not obviously standing next to it, and be hidden somewhere if I can.
Sure. Make a perception check,
Okay.
and then also make a stealth check.
So I'll make the perception first. Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's natural 1.
That's fine.
And the stealth check. Let me see. Let me make that now. That's a 30.
Well,
Pretty good.
you can't be seen, but you can't see shit.
The duality.
Yes.
This is what it's like on Tinder, being a 5'6" man and
Yeah.
having driving skills.
You, it's strange. It's cold, You feel the cold of the morning here, even though it's springtime and coming toward like June, you still feel the cold from the climate in this area. And as you're just kind of focusing around, the thought of the tattoo kind of gets to you, and you just you don't really spot anything. Nothing happens. And as you kind of do, you wander back now, or are you going to?
Yeah, so halfway through, as agreed upon, Harold will just be looking at his hand, and you'll see little sparkles of electricity that are green going through it. And then Harold will go like, hmm, okay. And then Harold will go inside, walk up to Ruin's room.
Well, before you do that,
Yep.
so as these sparks happen and you're kind of focusing on that, you look up, and you're looking at everyone there sleeping, and you're like, huh, that's strange. The dome is gone. You feel some impact right next to your head as something heavy hits you across your whole body, lurches and shifts, hits a tree. You feel something, almost feels like your left arm almost feels like it breaks or something like that as you collide, and you wince, and as you turn to look up, you see a thick physical being with massive tusk, green skin, standing there in front of you. And then you begin looking around, and you missed a lot. Surrounded, you
shit.
and the party, there are several of these orcs standing there, looking. And as you collide, the rest of you hear this kind of thud, and then all of a sudden you begin to hear this, and the whole forest birds begin to fly away in this distance. You begin to hear them footsteps getting closer and closer towards the camp, and as that happens, we will go on a break and then come back
Oh,
in a bit
dear.
to see what
Harold,
happens
wake up!
next.
Harold, are you alright?
I see.
Oh no.
He's not one of us anymore. It's.
We're not with him.
Oh, we don't know him. Oh, let's get him! Get him! Get him!
We'll see you guys in a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Yay.
Hello and welcome back. Right, we'll jumping straight where we left off. Errol, you find yourself on the ground. You begin to hear this kind of screams and shouts by all across this the forest itself. Birds begin to fly away. The rest of you immediately from the sound get woken up, and as you stand up, you realize you are surrounded by many of orcs.
Oh shit.
God, that really hurt. Okay.
Bruce,
As
Okay.
one of the orc is just looking towards Harold, and you see him pull out a battle axe and
Oh,
preparing to walk up towards him.
Bruce
Okay.
takes out his great sword immediately, and the chains, which I imagine sort of like that drip off the thing, sort of unravel, and he points it right at him, and he says in Orcish, lay a blade on him, and I'll cut you down first.
As you say that, you hear a female voice coming just from behind you, just to the right of you, from the woods, and he says, "You understand Orcish?" So she says,
Yeah, and I understand everything.
she says, "You speak our tongue.
He turns
You
around. Oh,
are not orc.
To clarify, I speak Ton as well, and also not Orc.
I also speak it, and I can look like one. If it helps.
I appreciate the humor, D.
They're mocking you. How dare you mocking us? They say in Orc.
Everyone, shut up.
He still has the sword drawn. He says, "Yes, I speak your tongue. It's mine as well."
You are not orc.
No,
It's
I'm
not
half.
your tongue. You are
It's
a
my-
thief and a traitor.
I really would love to hear you explain why.
You are half-breed.
Betray your people. Look at you with these insignificant creatures. How dare you even speak to us?
Take one more step towards me and I'll show you exactly how insignificant creatures could kill you the way you stand.
Make a intimidation check with
Alright.
disadvantage.
Can I give him the help action or something?
Well,
I guess the
you
disadvantage
can,
is because of you.
you can, but what are you gonna say?
Yeah, how are you gonna help after what you said earlier?
Yeah, it's like you might give him triple disadvantage though.
That's
Where
not
are
a
you,
thing.
intimidation?
I'll say it's not his fault. He's been born like this. He's suffering a curse of birth.
Yeah,
He's
make a
trying to
triple
join you
disadvantage.
people.
That's just adding another disadvantage.
Don't silvery barbs me, Ziggy.
Still very bad.
I silvery barbs the entire fucking game.
17.
You look. She is.
I was directing this at the one who said they were insignificant, not the woman. If that
Oh,
helps
okay.
at all.
Oh, okay, so
I
the
see-
DC will be higher on that one.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, because that one's pissed
yeah,
off already.
yeah. He's really pissed off. So as
Wait,
you
okay, well,
say
fair
that,
enough. You did threaten my friend.
you will see that he gets his weapon ready next to Harold, and he kind of like tries to hit Harold more, unless Mo wants to do changes. Yes, so let's roll initiative. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, fuck, here we go again.
as he tries to hit Harold on the floor down. So I will give him a movement action here. Surprise, he runs, and then that's it.
So I don't have the shield equipped, so it should be at an 18 AC. Unless.
Yeah, no, I mean, you will see him, so you know, he just moves. He doesn't
Okay.
hit, you know, like he just moves.
So should I
What?
roll the initiative right now then?
1 second.
Yeah.
We're gonna Cisco, move them to the map. I'm just going to roll the initiative for the orcs.
Yeah, no, they're all there, right?
I just want to fight this guy, that's all.
Yeah, all the players are there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, to the right map. I don't think they can see the map.
We're on
okay, I'm
the-
sorry.
we're on
Oh,
the
yeah, of course,
big world map.
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, no, I thought it was the other way around. So wait more, because if you do it, then it's gonna appear on the wrong map.
Yeah, okay, I haven't done anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. It's going down. 1 second. Come on, move down.
So I don't know if there's any difference
no.
whatsoever. Bruce is only directing his what he's saying at the
Yeah.
one attempting to take down Errol, if it helps
Fucking hell.
at all.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, we'll see. Oh no, we have the all initiative more in there. Should
No,
we
there's
delete
no
it or?
initiative. There's no initiative there.
I have Grave and Drake on 20.
Okay.
My God.
Well, now they don't. They're gone.
Now there's no there.
Okay. All right. Let me just roll the initiative for these things. Your things should be
I'll
already.
help you more. Or?
It's okay. I can quickly do it.
It's a good roll.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Ouch.
I got a 20 earlier, that's why.
I hope these are working. Yeah, it's working
Oh,
fine.
should I subtract HP from the initial hit? How much? Or no?
If he even hits.
Damn.
No, from when before this encounter
Will
happened.
you?
is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
sorry,
no.
I thought that.
He just shoved
Did you
off
put
onto
the-
onto the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
What's that?
No, yeah. I
Cisco?
thought, could you send me the orc stats?
Yeah, I sent it to
sorry.
you. It's
I
on
have
your...
the. Oh, on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I missed it. I saw the one, but apologies.
That's right. Okay.
Cool. There they are. Are they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes.
19, don't know why I clicked twice.
Okay.
And then I'll do the initiative for this one too. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, everyone roll their initiative, add it in there. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Descending order. Boom. Alright, it is Errol's first anyway.
Oh, I'm
but
not on there.
Huh?
Hmm?
Are you not there? You are there. Ruin
Yeah.
Synergy.
Like, is your token not there?
Not the
Yeah.
not the initiative.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
did you click your token
Yeah,
before
okay.
you
Go ahead.
roll?
Yeah,
What's
no,
your
I did.
10?
10.
10, eh?
10. Okay, great. No worries. All done. Descending. What's your dex?
+4 from my.
No, sorry, Ruin.
+3, 16.
Okay.
+3. Okay.
You'll be ahead of me initiative order, Joey, because you have a +4 to Dex.
Okay.
Joey is first. Da, 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 da. All right. As you see this axe coming, you manage to duck down as you see it coming, and it is your turn for initiative. Let me put the music on, and we're ready. Go ahead.
You know, I've been really trying to avoid killing today. And then Harold, what he's gonna do is use one of his abilities that he got, which is, where is it? There's a very specific one I've been wanting to use. Let's see. As a bonus action, he's gonna use Nature's Veil to make himself invisible.
Oh, nice.
And
You just
then-
disappear.
He's gonna use half his movement to stand up. I don't know how to.
Just to remind you how our invisibility rules work, if you want to not to provoke an opportunity attack, you will have to move a half movement again.
Yep.
Otherwise, they will still attack you even if you're invisible.
Yep. So I'm fully stood up now, and I have 25 feet of movement. I move 5 to get over here, so I have 20 feet. So then, if I want to get out of this radius, I have to move 10
10
of my
feet
20.
only, yeah. Otherwise, you will provoke a opportunity.
Well, you will need. I think.
from-
I think it's per the rules. You make a stealth check as well. I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, for the house rules, you only get to do the stealth check if you move a move. Let me just check. I have movement. I think that's all we have on the house
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, I know this is a very niche situation. I just been
No,
wanting
don't
to
worry.
try
It's no
this
biggie. We just don't want to ruin your new ability and dump it down.
I mean,
It's
either way, I'm
opening.
fine. If I have to take the hit, I'll take the hit. It's just, I just want to get out of here.
But they can't see you, so they still swing with disadvantage. So.
Yeah, that's what I was
Correct.
thinking anyway. That's why I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, just so. Yeah, it's just opening very slow. I'm sorry for slowing down the combat.
Quick
Well-
question: does he have metal on?
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're gonna say.
No, I'm
Okay,
just
no.
asking for it. I'm not gonna do it yet. If he doesn't. Or
No,
if he
no.
doesn't,
Sorry. I
then-
think Luke was gonna say, can you put the map on?
No,
Oh, okay,
it wasn't
well.
that. I just had a different question actually. I thought while we're waiting on whatever Cisco's grabbing, I was going to ask.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
our house rule says when invisible, you must move at half speed to move stealthily. So then that means that if you don't move at half speed, they will attack you. If you move at half speed, then you will have to make a stealth check.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move at half speed. So I was at 20 right now, so I only have
So
10
make
feet
a
of movement
stealth
left.
check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let me make the stealth check real quick right now. That is oh. It
31?
kept rolling, so that's why
Whoa,
I was
nice.
hesitant. It kept rolling, like spinning. So yeah, so
Yeah.
I have 10 feet of
Awesome.
movement left from this point, so I'm gonna move 5.
As you move, you see him using his feet to stomp the ground where you were before. Like he doesn't realize where you are.
And taking out my bow and getting a couple arrows. And I looked up this. I get advantage on this, but the invisibility doesn't go away according to the ability.
That is
if
correct.
I attack. So I'm gonna make 2 sharpshooter shots at him. Right
Go
now.
ahead.
So give me a second to turn that on. Sharpshooter. And I want this guy public. advantage.
Dangerous. Errol has become super dangerous at level 10.
Yeah, man.
That's a 21 to hit. I assume that doesn't.
That hits? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 22 damage on the first shot.
Damn. Okay.
Let's see if I can get that again. I might not be able to, but we'll see. And advantage again. Ugh. That's gonna be just a 10 to... Well, do I have... Let me check before you say yes or no. Where is my count of...
Were you meant to put sharpshooter on that?
I did, so that's
Oh, right.
why. You know what? I'll just take it. Yeah, only the one hits him, so... Yeah, that's...
You
that's just gonna be a
shoot
missile.
one and it sinks into his chest. He's like, "Ugh." And then you see this kind of instinct that you see from Bruce all the time, like danger is coming from the same direction. And he lifts his battle axe and deflects the arrow that comes towards him.
And that'll be the end of Errol's turn.
Okay. Bruce, you appear at the end of your turn. Right? You come back
Andy?
again at the end of your turn, is that right?
Start
Wait.
off near next turn.
Arrows next.
Oh, right. Until the start of your next turn. So until the start of my next turn, I'm
You're
still
still
invisible.
Great. Cool.
Oh,
Good to
nice,
know. Bruce, you're up.
If you allow me, I'd like to try and say something before initiating any kind of a combat here.
Go ahead.
Initiating it.
When you look
Good.
around, first make a, I guess just make a insight check. I think that would be a best thing. As you kind of look around surrounded by all these people.
Oh, good time for a good one.
Yeah, 21.
21.
You look around, even though the one that you pointed at looked, kind of menacing and stuff, you see some of them head turned towards the female one behind. Trying to see while she's just gesturing with her head and giving them like instructions. So
Okay.
she'll probably be the one to talk to.
Right, I will, and I'll say it in Orcish. Call them off now, or I swear I cannot be held responsible for what happens next. We came to talk and came to you in honesty. And he holds he's holding the sword up. This is brandishing the gut wrench. I don't know if that does anything, if anyone recognizes it at all.
Yeah, make a persuasion check. Or are you doing it now? I'm assuming you're doing a persuasive, right? You're trying to be persuasive.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 15.
The 15.
Unless you have a
She's-
guidance it up.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you and says, this smirk, her tusks kind of almost lift her lip up as well, and she says, "You are no position to make demands. We will let you live if you throw down your weapons and give us everything you
no.
have."
So she wants she's robbing us now.
She's just saying, you don't know if she's robbing you. She's just saying she's just saying give us everything that you have. You don't know if this is like, in a way, I said in that insight check, she's trying to get you to not have anything on you. She's trying to make you look as weak as possible.
Okay.
So take that.
In that case, then he says, "Very well. I will give you everything I have, and I'll cast Divine Favor on myself."
Okay.
And that's not what I meant to press. Where are you? Display. So I've cast that on myself. So
Yeah.
The Gut Wrencher is now glowing with, I'm guessing, moonlight. And 5, 10, 15. I'm going to fight you. And I'll take a couple of swings.
Okay. As you come up to here, she immediately uses her reaction to strike you. At this
Ow.
point. Yeah.
Oof.
Poor
And-
master.
As you come close, she'll try to-
Silvery barbs.
Okay, with I guess I haven't even
And,
rolled yet, but okay.
Well, I like to get in early. I'm always I'm always told off if I don't.
Yeah,
He was
fair
waiting
enough.
all week.
Yep.
That's
And
good.
Andy
Good
can have
thinking.
the advantage.
Fair enough. Let me see what I roll.
Oh wow, that was a good use for once.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20, but I'll
But
roll
Yeah.
for
again.
no
once,
worry.
I am a stellar spellcaster. I don't know what you mean.
I'm glad you
Costs
cast it,
only
'cause
one
I,
spell.
I am
Glad
not
you-
raging. So.
Yeah, you're not raging. And as she thinks the spear is about to strike through the magic from Ziggy, you just see like her arm lurches, and you manage to kind of just dodge out the way as you continue moving forward towards her. With
Oh,
an
so
8,
she
I'm
missed.
assuming she missed.
It does, yes. Oh my god. In that case, she brandished. I just glance it to one side with the sword, and let's take a couple of swings then, shall I? Oh, I'm nervous now. Fucking hell, my hands are shaking. All right,
You have advantage on this first swing.
that's true.
Yep.
I do.
Your
Just
your
change
first your first D20 roll will be at advantage.
Press the wrong button again. I'm an idiot.
Actually, that's a good. Is any of you wearing heavy armor? No, actually.
I'm wearing medium.
27
I
hits.
can
Uh-huh.
I
so-
can make my clothes look like heavy armor.
Yeah, no, it does because medium armor you're okay to sleep, right? But no, you're not neither. No, that's a good point. One second, I'll check that.
12 damage. And I'm going to swing again. Regular this time.
That hurts.
I hope so.
I mean, I'd like to think in the process of Errol keeping watch, he would at least have his armor on before going outside.
12.
My
So
my
if you
armor.
put it on, then you have it on.
I don't know about the rest
Your
of the
blade,
group, but-
as you brandish your gut wrencher with the divine light, as it hits the first time, you see it sink into her chest, and you expect to kind of pull it out, but she grabs it and pulls it in, and now face to face, her tusk and her thing, she just snarls at you. And then she just pulls the blade out. This blood just splatters across you, her blood all over you as well. But the second attack misses.
Yeah, that D4 I rolled was for the radiant damage that
Extra damage,
Divine
yeah?
Favor
Yep.
can do. So overall 15 damage from the first one.
Yep. All
And
done?
that's turn. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. She looks at you, and she goes. And you just see her rage. The grass, the earth underneath just crumbles underneath her as well. As then she grabs the spear, and in the most rapid succession with someone so with a spear you've ever seen, 3 successive strikes recklessly coming towards you, as she tries to attack you 3 times.
You're saying a spear. Spears don't have reach, do they?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Never mind.
Lodge.
Wait, no, spears have 5 feet.
Her spear has.
It doesn't matter because it
Glaive
missed on it missed
spear,
anyway.
you know.
Don't
Sorry,
worry
I
about
kept
it.
thinking blood spear and stuff like that, but yeah,
Aw.
this one has a, because I use
It's a
Cabal
moot
all the
point
time,
because
right?
she
Yeah,
missed-
yeah.
missed
No,
anyway.
I know what you mean. I was gonna
Yeah.
say your Sunday game got you.
So the game got me. But she will. You'll see her attempt to strike you 3 times with advantage. To see if that.
Of course. This is gonna hurt, gents.
Why
Maybe
is
not.
that?
Because she's attacking recklessly.
Oh, right. fair
That's
enough.
exactly.
Sorry.
It's gonna hurt.
I should have realized.
Yeah, no, I think it shouldn't be too bad.
Done before.
I may have wasted that
I
reaction.
just realized, Andy, you forgot to rage, didn't you?
I didn't forget.
Oh,
remember
did
what I
not
said,
forget.
remember what Bruce said to Errol?
Oh.
You take 19 points of piercing damage for the first attack. Sorry, does 18 hit?
18 does hit. 19
Okay.
with 1 attack. This is gonna hurt everybody.
That's the first attack. Second attack.
Oh,
Second attack might miss. With an
no.
11.
It does. Oh my god, it does miss. Shit.
Yeah, with
I
advantage.
glance it with the side with the sword.
And then the third attack.
Oh, nice.
20. This one I'm assuming this hits. And and this time 23 points of damage
Wow.
towards you for the third attack. As you kind of grab it and pull away, she swiftly pulls it back and then thrusts it straight into your thing, into your gut. And then she looks at you, and she's just looking at you as if you are it's her prey, and she's going to destroy you.
I grab it and I yank it out like she would with the sword and throw it back and just shove it back with her holding on to it.
Okay, well, that's her turn. Yagu, it is your turn.
Oh no. Joker will step 1, 2, and he will pull out his his step of healing, and he will cast a 4th level cure wounds onto you for 13 points of healing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Why do I always roll so bad on these?
Jeez,
That was pretty rough, actually. That was
rough.
one.
Yeah, I saw it. Look at the rolls. They were
Oh,
This stuff sucks, man. It's the refund. Gonna get a new one.
get that Wanda Wonder back.
No.
Don't you dare. Don't.
So I have nothing clever to say to that. No.
And yeah, I'm gonna try as well. I'm gonna speak in Orcish to the lady. We really don't have to do this, but I used to be friends with your kind.
Used to be.
Oh, your kind stopped showing up to my lake, so it's more of a...
You see, when you mention the lake, she kind of squints and gets a little like, make a persuasion check.
Hey, Yagu's good at them.
You see the other ones around
I-
you, they're laughing at you pretty much as you're speaking in Orcish, because
Yeah,
you're not an orc.
It's
Like a foreign kind
it's a
of-
pretty
also
bad,
very broken.
broken
Come
Orcish.
on.
Kind of like, oh,
13 persuasion. She says, "I said, throw down your weapons and give us everything you have. We may let you live."
Okay, but you said it, and he will take 1 step. Wanna wait. I did 2 steps, right? So I have 3, 4... Oh wait, I'm already in her reach. But she doesn't have reaction.
She has it back because of
She has it back, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oof. This was not smart. My bad. Okay.
Mark, if you think listening to her is the right call, I mean, go for it. Honestly.
Like, no, we are fighting now. It's her. But I wanted to take 1 step back because of the thing I'm going to do now. So anyway, I'm going to do this no matter what. Jakul will rage, and what you will see is basically a 20 feet big water panda, like the spirit animal that you usually see made out of water. And it will emerge all over Jakul, and it will stay now. And everyone within, well, 10 feet of me, you have resistance to everything except Psychonic as well now.
Interesting.
So basically, yeah, that's why I wanted to
Amazing.
take some 1 step back, so Ziggy also has the benefit of it, and I have to roll this to see what extra buff I get.
everyone within 10 feet of you?
Yes.
Every ally, I assume.
So then you
Every
need to
ally,
move
yeah.
further down, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's
only
what I
Bruce
mean,
gets
but
it.
I'm in her.
I mean, so you wanna give Bruce resistance only, or you
Bruce,
wanna move?
He's
Bruce
10
and
feet away.
Ziggy. Bruce and Ziggy, I want to give them both, but yeah, if I take 1 step back, I'm gonna get hit as well. So.
Yeah, Siggy is too far, so
I'm
Yeah,
10
that's
feet.
I have to take 1 step back, but then I get attack. of
yeah. Now you are
opportunity from
15
her.
feet from him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm explaining
okay.
the situation.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
What did you get for
But,
37?
Oof, this is the longest one, I believe. Yes. You bless yourself and your allies that you can see within 30 feet. Oh wait, this is a very good one, especially for this.
Yeah, time for me to go invisible then.
Wait, advice that you can see within 30 feet. Yeah, you don't get this
Yeah,
buff.
so
sadly.
I'll be fine without it. Just I will try to survive.
Yeah, when you reduce an enemy to 0 hit points with melee attack, or unconscious, instead of killing it, you get healed for 1d6 plus 3.
Cool.
So it has to be non-lethal final blow.
Yeah, so if you reduce it to 0 hit points and they stay conscious, then yeah, then.
Okay. Remember that whoever is the 4 of you, basically. All right. Anything else from Yagu?
Yes, I still have action left. 7. Unless that talking counted as action, no, right?
So only Bruce gets your ability then.
Right
Ziggy.
now, yes, but I'm not
Yeah.
ending my turn yet, so.
Okay. Oh, is the
Like,
aura
I
is
still have an
active
action,
around you? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
you use
so-
your action to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I did that. Never mind. Then I take a step back. Never mind. Yeah.
You take a step back.
Yes. So give it to me.
She. What would she do in this situation? She doesn't attack you.
Neat.
You see her real focus is on Bruce at the moment. Through her rage.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn over there.
Alright, Ziggy, you're up.
Yeah, quickly, Andy, as long as you're within 10 feet of Mark at the moment, you have your rage, your bear totem spirit, despite not raging. Because
Right,
he
okay.
has it.
So I get the benefit of the rage.
Yes,
Okay.
pretty much. Right, sorry, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation. I've got a whole list of new spells, no fucking idea what to do. Everyone's so far fucking away. Yeah, so I think gonna use my bonus action to turn the tail, just get that out of the way, see if I get something useful. And a 9. That's new. Where's my shit? Sorry, everything's all over the place. I've been tidying up recently. I'll figure out what 9 is later, because actually I think it could be useful.
Tail of the Brute.
Tail of the Brute, yes. Why do you know this better than me?
I just googled it, that's why. I can post it.
Fair. Tail of the Brute, so... Yes, thank you. I'm going to
I
reread
just
that
put it in
real
Discord
quick.
General.
Each target of your choice within 30 feet must make a strength save. On the failed save, they take thunder damage equal to my roll and are not prone. Fuck it, I'm going to use that. So, enemies. Oh wait, I've got it on my character sheet. Oh no, sorry, I'm all over the place. So, each creature of the target's choice, it can see within 30 feet, must make a strength save, or take 3d. Thunder damage equal to 3d10. So basically, every orc. So I can see 1, 2, 3.
Excluding Bruce, yeah, I
4,
assume.
yes,
Well, he's
5.
a half orc.
One sec. I'm just gonna do an aura. That'd be a lot fucking easier.
How big?
30 feet. Is that showing up on screen?
Yep, I can
Yes,
see
it
it.
is. I can see it.
The green one isn't mine. I don't know what
Oh.
that is.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's 30 feet.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 orcs that I'm counting 6 orcs.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know about this
4.
guy at the red here though. He may be a bit questionable.
I mean, you're in the aura is there, right? Who's in the aura?
Yeah.
Who's not? He's in the aura. Yeah, he's in the aura.
Yeah.
This one's not in the aura. Everyone else
Oh,
is.
fucking strength saves. Oh, they're good at those.
Don't worry, they'll
Wait.
still take damage. They'll still take damage either way.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
So using your action to
Yeah.
use the spell, this thing, right?
It's not a spell.
No.
But,
I'm just you're
ability,
using the action to use
thing.
the card, right?
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
I mean, I'm just asking you if you want to use it or not.
I don't fucking know it. I mean, it's better than what I originally had planned, which was trying to banish her, but I
Fair
don't
enough.
think that'll help. Sorry, I'm looking for my shit. I came unprepared for this. I wasn't expecting combat. I was expecting something very different.
Does it
Warning,
normally
no
cost an
warnings, wall
action?
there.
It does cast an action, yes.
Okay.
So, fuck it. You know what? Go for it. Hopefully
Go
I
for
get
it.
lucky.
All right.
So a strength save on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Cisco, you do blue and green. I'll do
Okay.
purple, red,
Perfect.
and the female
Yeah,
lock.
make sure it's set up. Yeah, they should be set up, right? To doing this to be invisible.
6. Okay.
So the reds, they got a 23.
Okay.
The
Blue and green.
purple-
Okay, there is 2. Yeah. Okay.
got a 23. The fuck.
Okay.
The woman
Green
herself,
and
she got. Oh, she gets advantage. Got a 24.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Are you sure Mo's rolling this?
I am.
And what about the green one?
The green and blue. I don't know, Cisco.
Yeah. What is your save DC?
17.
Okay, so my ones, the blue and green, fell with a 15. They don't have advantage, no, on this one. Only her. Yeah. Okay.
So they take
Nice.
3d10 thunder damage and are knocked prone if
Okay.
they fail.
Okay.
The creature that succeeds just takes half.
Okay.
So what's the 3d10?
I'll roll it. 10. Wow, that's
Okay.
shit.
That is,
I should have just
wow.
banished her.
That's fine.
That's alright. Still quite a lot of damage. It's quite.
I mean,
And damage.
AoE, you know?
Yeah,
It's
AoE.
10,
AoE,
10,
yeah,
10,
AoE.
10,
That's
5,
to
10,
multiple people. So
Yes, true.
Should I do the HP?
30, something. Yeah, if it's okay with you.
Yeah.
I can do mine if you want, but it's gonna get confusing when we start
No, I'll do.
switching.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just do the HP.
So,
Or I can do all, whatever you want.
So it was
It's
thunder
only-
5. So she's raging. So 2. Okay, great.
yeah. So this blue one's not prone, right?
Yeah.
No,
and the green
oh,
one.
Yeah. And the green.
Alright.
And the green one. Yeah.
There you go.
Right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie. At the end of your turn, it is orange. So Cisco, you go ahead with the oranges.
Okay, perfect. Let me find them because the map is rather large.
Yeah, one there, one there.
Yeah, there is one there, one there. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. 1 second. 38. Okay, yeah, all right. So they will. Okay, so all of them will move. They cannot see you, Herald. So they will move themselves all the way here. One. The other one, I think they can all reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have that
aggressive.
thing.
aggressive.
Yeah, that's why. And let me see, this one is gonna come actually. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Sorry, I will take that back on this with this one and move him here. Yeah.
Perhaps
yeah,
with one
and-
of them use the.
Yeah, the battle cry. You will hear like, and they start kind of chanting, and he uses battle cry. I'll mark him off. Let's say that the one next to her uses battle cry. No, actually, this one in the middle uses battle cry.
Okay.
So you
Just-
can give him a little twiggle if that's okay.
I will do that. I will mark him.
And then he will, after using battle cry, he will go ahead, Jagu, and attack you twice with their great axe at advantage. As you see, the battle cry seems to empower them somehow. All right. Okay. So that will be, let me just, 24 and 17. 17 will miss, right? Oh, actually, do you have your shield though?
Yeah, I have shield now because I'm doing the passive one. Yeah, shield and
Okay.
7 head.
All right. So then only one will hit then. As you are hit with this one, you will take 20. Actually, let me just make sure. Oh, it's already added in the D8? I think
Yes.
it is, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it is, yeah.
So you will take 21 points of slashing, so half to 10.
Easy.
Nice.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then Ziggy, one attack to Ruan and one attack to Ziggy.
Right.
Actually,
How are you guys doing that, by the way? Like the grids based, like where it tells you.
You need to update your Roll20 to the new thing version. Have you still got the old
Okay.
version?
I don't know how the hell do I do that?
You have
It's
to.
not,
Let's
it's
put it
not doing
earlier.
it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, yes, it's.
What's going on?
Why is it doing? Oh no, it is doing 200, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't attack with
That's
one-handed
200
with that.
by default, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. So the first two attacks will be. The first attack will be on you, Ziggy, with a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
For 16 points of slashing damage as the axe kind of like goes into your clavicle.
So 8.
Only 8.
8.
Yeah, so half to 8.
Yep.
And then the second attack will be for you, will miss you, Ruin, as you see the axe goes like, wow, kind of wide. You're wearing light armor as well, Ruin, right?
Medium.
Then you will not have your armor on unless you don't want to have you have to take it off to have a long rest.
That is true.
Yeah. So
Is
then your AC, what is your AC without the armor? Is medium. Light is okay, but medium or heavy, you wouldn't get a long rest without the armor. You will get less hit die, so you will always take it off before you sleep.
13.
13?
13. Okay, so then it will hit you. It will see almost go wide, but then your wing kind of flutters and with a 20. With a 13 to hit, as he hits you, you will take 22 points of slashing damage. If you're looking for it, it's on Sanathar's Guide to Everything, page 77.
That was so precise.
I know, it's because I was checking it myself, because I see he's like, sorry. We should have said him in the break. I forgot about it on Motu.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Cool.
Let's carry on.
And then last one will be 2 attacks on you, Bruce. Oh, okay, that's not very good, actually. Fucking hell.
I don't believe you.
Actually, I make so many rolls in a row now. Okay, 1 second. So the last 4 will be starting. Yeah, okay. So 18 and 17.
Both hit.
Okay, so as they hit, you will take a total of 20, 16, and 13. Yeah, 29 points of slashing damage, reduced to half because Yagu.
14.
Yeah. Yeah, and then one will go in your kind of like towards your knee, and the other one will kind of hit you kind of in your chest area with this axe as they're screaming, and kind of you see that they seem very angry, like back off her, he's saying to you while you are when he's hitting you. And I think that's all of them, yeah? Yeah, Yagu as well is done, right? Yeah. I did Yagu already, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's finished the turn. Cool. After them will be her, right? The priestess, this one here.
Yes. That one is going to use here like a rattling of skulls, like as you see one with a staff kind of step forward, and as she slams the ground, she they look towards you. They'll look towards you, Ruin Synergy. And as they do, they will use... Oh, it's a melee attack. Oh, a minute. Fair enough. I can't do that one. What's this? It's 10. Sure. Why not? Yeah, you begin to see them casting a spell towards Mr. Ruin Synergy.
Would I know what the spell is?
You better find out.
You would not, because it is not under your spell.
That's fine. As soon as I see them casting the spell, the amulet. I wouldn't have the sword out yet, but the amulet is just going to turn into shards and surround their hands, and whatever spell they're about to cast, the blades will just distract them. I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay. You see, you begin to see tendrils coming out of the ground and heading towards you, but then just further in, they look surprised and they just it doesn't have any bonus action, I don't think. Nope, no bonus actions. Nope, that's all they have, and they're going to start moving a little bit.
Fun fact: you're not the only one who knows how to play with magic.
They don't know what you just said.
Uneducated fuck. Just sit on the ground.
Bit on their forehead.
Who the
What,
hell
I'm
knows
going-
common?
Clutches their pearls.
Yeah, I think they'll move a little bit back as well. Yeah, that's their turn. Yep. Rune Synergy, your turn.
Do I want to go after the spellcaster? No, I do not. I will take the chance for an opportunity of attack here.
Yeah, he will look at you and say something, and he will try to hit you with the axe.
I will try to get
Yes.
right there if I can.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what he rolls. They have advantage on you.
Advantage. What?
Yes,
Attack.
because they were, yep.
Oh, fuck.
Battle cry. But he rolled really bad. He seems to be
Right.
quite. He's concentrating in your wings, and he kind of like you see like the axe, and he's just looking at your fluffy, sparkly wings.
As you come
Yep.
to
What weapon do they use, may I ask?
Great.
Great axe.
I'm
Making
assuming
sure,
she's gonna
like,
fucking hit me.
Rune counts
Yeah.
as small, right?
Yeah, I'm
Ruin
small.
counts as small.
I'm small, but not tiny, right?
Yeah,
but we used the
yeah,
tiny
you're
rule?
a small. Yeah, we're small. You're a small.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I thought
I
that there
think.
was this show rule about axes not being hitting smaller creatures, but that might be the other way around.
Mm. The
Oh, it's for-
Rune,
it's in
as
the-
you get to
Yeah.
here, you see the lady uses her reaction to strike you as you try to get close to her. See if that hits. 1 second.
Please don't. Please don't. I really want the strategy to work.
That's a 20 to hit.
Ah, fuck me.
Okay. As that hits you, you take.
I'm assuming that stops me in my tracks.
It does. Oh shit, there's quite a lot of damage actually. But it's halved, so already halved. Yeah, so you this is 17 points of damage already halved.
Jeez.
Oh, shit. Alright. Seeing as I'm stopped in my tracks, I will... really wanted to hold on to that spell. I will... So I have no movement speed at all left.
0, yeah. You can't get any
Okay,
closer.
that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
the
will-
rule is the heavy weapons cannot be used by tiny or small creatures effectively. But they can still use it, they just have disadvantage, I think.
I will look at Bruce and just say, it's a good thing you ate a heavy breakfast this morning, and I will take some of the powder off my wings and I'll sprinkle on him, and he will grow in size.
Oh shit.
He will be enlarged.
Wow, that's awesome.
Do
Do you resist, Bruce?
I don't resist.
Okay.
I do. I
And now
do
he's
have
large.
I have an idea for when it's my turn. So, how do I make this token bigger?
No, I'm doing it now. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
Wait,
Yeah.
Just-
Oh.
You get pushed further
Can I
back.
still stay where I'm at?
Yeah.
Can we say it pushed the others away and not me?
No, because then you can't be in the same space. Well, actually, you're small.
Can I go here? I am small.
Yeah,
Very
you're
small.
not the same square as me.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you could go one down, just because it has to be 2 size difference to occupy the same
Oh, yeah,
space.
so-
Don't want to get away from the lady. I want to get
Wait,
closer.
I mean,
Two
you
size
can-
difference. I'm large. He's small. That's a 2 size difference.
Yeah, I'm very small.
I mean, that's one size, right? Medium,
it's two
small,
sizes.
large.
Medium,
Oh, it's two
large.
sizes. Okay,
He's
okay.
he's
Sure,
large.
sure.
I'm small.
So let's say, sure, whatever.
Yes.
I don't really care, to be honest. So, yeah.
All right.
Perfect. We got a large Bruce.
Anything else from Rune Synergy?
Bonus action. I will put Hexblade's Curse on the biatch.
His place. Let me do that
I
now.
don't know her name. The mean lady that wants my stuff.
The mean lady. Hexblade Curse. Boom.
She will not get my stuff.
Alright. If that's your turn now, you see this one stand up and starts moving move towards you, Ziggy. This one. This one. And it runs past you, Errol, not knowing that you're there. So you can potentially take an opportunity attack if you want to.
I only have my bow out. I don't have a melee weapon in my hands.
You can punch him.
You know,
You can
it's
do
an
it at
advantage.
disadvantage. You will do a straight roll because he cannot see you.
No, he can't. He
Wouldn't
can't
be
shoot with a
added
range. You can't shoot ranged as an opportunity attack. You can only punch as an opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
really? I didn't know that.
because
Are you
As I,
yeah?
no,
Are
because
you
as
sure?
I'm invisible, that's what gives
Never
me
heard
the
of that
advantage
before.
to hit. That's why
Hmm.
I'm saying, so would it be a punch at advantage still?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I might as well. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you never know.
might get a decent. I mean, I'm not gonna do a lot of damage, but I might still hit. That's a 22 to hit for 2
That
damage.
hits. Yeah, 2 points of damage. Yeah, shit. That hit.
And he just runs fast.
Yeah. And you see this one that comes next to you, Yagu. You see him. I just wanted to check. Which one did the battle cry? That one did, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, you wanna hear something fun?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who removed Thunderwave because he didn't use it all that much?
No.
You still got
Okay,
shatter
so
though, right?
these
Yeah.
these
Yeah,
guys
but I
were.
char myself.
Mm. Too bad you're not an evocation wizard.
Too bad
Yeah.
you can't fly.
Too bad I don't have good spells.
You have Fireball, Firestorm. You have.
I'm not fireballing myself.
Yeah.
You've got the hit points.
This one will.
As an evocation wizard, you could.
As he's running in, he will do another battle cry
you.
just to try to get his allies bolstered up as well. So that's another battle cry done. So only these two are going to attack, and they're both going to focus on you, Ziggy.
That's great.
So here we go. Couple of attacks coming in with advantage. Yeah, a 14.
Misses.
So first attack, second attack.
To add more flame to the fire, because it's nighttime, my armor will look like pajamas. So I assume like just because that's like so it looks like he's like barely caring.
Yeah, a 16.
To,
16.
Misses.
Misses as well. Okay. And
Just misses, I should say.
all right. The other guy's gonna
But
take two.
extremely close.
The other one hits with a 25, and
Yeah.
second
That's my
attack
AC.
was a miss. All right. So you take
What was the second attack?
a miss. 13. 12.
Right.
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I just click that? Does that do the damage? Yeah, it did the damage. Okay, great.
You did,
That's 17 points of slashing, so 8.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's the blue guy's turn. It is now red. The reds already all have advantage, so just a heads up.
Okay, so I'll take the reds, yeah. Just to quickly clarify, the thing that I was talking about, I made a mistake. It's about squeezing through spaces. Sorry for that. For this instance, we'll allow it. You can stay there because it's very situational. But in the future, you won't be able to occupy the same space than an ally, even if the sizes are too large. Unless they are gargantuan, then it's okay. But
In that case, I'll just move.
no, leave it. Don't worry. It's fine, actually. It's our mistake. Just stay there. Next time, it's no biggie. Cool. And they will start moving around. You will see them. Yeah, you will see them that they move really fast, like almost too fast to kind of be using normal movement. Some of them.
Oh fuck.
sorry, no, even better. Yeah, there. And that's the 3 reds, and they will go ahead and take attacks. So they are gonna focus on you, Bruce. These 2 ones. So they will both attack you twice. As they say, "How dare you! Even looking at her, you're not worth her. Even looking to her is insult."
Eek.
Okay. Oh no. Sorry. Well, the orc is not sorry. So 25 and a natural 20. However, I didn't roll that high for the crit.
Come on.
They
It's
didn't
true.
actually
Look,
see it.
19 is on the one that is not a crit. That's 19 points of slashing, reduced to 9, I believe. As he kind of like hits you in your ribs with the axe, like try to get deep, and the other one kind of like matches his attack. And the same one kind of tried to hit you in the same place again, this time with a 14, so reduced to 7. So the crit is less damage than the other one. That's
Well,
what I
shit.
mean. And then that was 2 attacks, and now 2 more coming up. As the other one kind of like keeps saying the same, like move away from her. You're not worth.
You're in my way, though. That's, sorry, guys.
Okay, that will be 2 hits too, and no crits. So that will be 7 slashing is already reduced, and
10.
21, 10, yeah. So 17 total already reduced. As they kind of keep hitting you all in the same place, like close to your ribs, but from the other side, they seem to be focusing on that. And then these ones will, now that he will attack you twice, you could have taken an opportunity attack, I think, Herald, if you wanted again, but I know you used it already.
I already used it, yeah.
Yeah, I've been silly.
Yep.
Cool. So 2 attacks on you, Ziggy's.
Yeah.
Eek.
Ooh. Oh my god, fucking hell, I'm on a roll now. I'm sorry for that, Ziggy. Well, look, the orc is not sorry, and this one is rolled really good. So that will be a total of 30 on the crit and 21 on the other. So 51 points of damage as he kind of like first tried to hit you. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, 51 half to 20.
25 plus
25, yeah.
So 25.
Yeah. 25, yeah. Luckily, you have that, as they kind of like with the axe, he kind of like, whoa, it tries to hit like more in your knees, like trying to put you on the floor. And that will be the end of their turn, I believe. Yep. Cool. And after them, it's back to you, round 2, Herald Emmerfield.
Oh, okay, that was everybody?
Nope.
Oh no, okay, we're
no,
missing this
3,
one. Yeah,
right?
sorry,
There
I
is,
missed 2. Oh yeah, of course. My apologies. I thought that you were doing it like me. 3, yeah, 3 is a different. I do them differently.
Or
well.
the green and whoever else is next after.
Yeah. This one's gonna stand up, and they're gonna start surrounding you now as well. And then this green one is gonna come in. Yeah, I mean, you are the closest enemies to him. So here comes some attacks against you, Brucey boy. That one.
So this one is just for flavor, yeah? He's a non-combatant. He's a child. No.
He's just sure he can.
He's a child.
There you go. He's gone.
No, the child hide in the bushes.
He's dead. He's like peekaboo, and he's gone. He's dead.
Okay.
All right. 2 attacks against you. Advantage. Eek. Okay. So first one's a crit. Second attack.
Oh. Come on.
No way! I double critted. Oh shit! This is gonna hurt.
Well, you still have the totem, so it's halved.
Yeah.
I have very little health left.
All right. Well,
And I was gonna say something, and I'm probably not gonna be able to now.
maybe. Well, you still got the orcish
No, I
resilience,
don't think
so.
I don't think so. Just hit me, come on.
Okay. Let me just calculate this in my head. First attack, 16. already halved.
Already halved. Oh dear, this is bad. Could you still
And
get
then
more
the
swings on me?
and then the other one is 30, 41, so 20, already halved.
Down but not out. I
Back at 1?
activate resilience.
Okay.
That
That was.
sugar. Oh no, don't want death saves. No, wrong. No, wrong. That's wrong. Shit.
I can't believe I double crit there.
Oh, no.
That's crazy.
Why? Oh, because you're not raging.
No, I mean he is raging. I just hit super hard.
I think he's just not used to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, how
I've
D&D Beyond
I
handles it.
fucked
So.
up. I meant to
Ah,
have.
okay.
Let me just add-
heal yourself for 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
do 1 healing.
I
then
mean,
it's okay.
we'll
There we
see
go.
because there's another 2 attacks heading towards him. So,
I'm aware. Miracles can happen. I wanted to say something, but I guess it's not happening now.
well, 21 to hit,
Yeah,
13 points of slashing. I think you're down now.
I'm down again.
Okay, as you go down, she a little. You see Bruce go down, and well, it's Bruce, right? It's still not Bruce.
It's Bruce. Bruce has not come out.
Yeah, you just see Bruce go down, and at that point, you see the other one preparing to swing again, and they look towards the orcish woman again, who says, "Your last chance. Drop your weapons, or he dies."
Okay, fine.
What did she say?
You-
Drop weapons, or I'm gonna die.
No.
Because it's
I'm
at me.
assuming she's still speaking in Orcish.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm tense.
Yes.
I'm tense. I'm really
We
tense.
just have to drop our weapons, okay? Then
Drop-
we're going to talk with it. It's gonna
Oh,
be
this is
okay.
a cool magic trick. I'll drop my weapon and it'll just vanish.
She'll kind of point her spear towards you. No trickery. If I even see anything, a flicker of a spell, I will kill him.
All I know is trickery. That's all I know.
You are playing with his life. I will let him know if he lives.
Oh, thank you.
May I cast at least one spell to bring my friend back on his knees?
No, we will
Do you?
Oh, that's
This
okay.
is at the point.
stabilize him.
This point you see they are waiting for you to surrender. Do you surrender?
I'm still invisible, so they can't see.
Yeah, well, you're in your. You're watching all this like it was a popcorn. So
Yeah.
this is happening for
I
everyone
know
else.
she's asking us to surrender, but she said no spells.
She says and that they will bring they will heal Bruce, not healing anyone neither.
Like, I'm literally saying, I'm surrendering, Drago's surrendering.
Can I wait till it's my turn to
So this
I
is
mean,
so
yeah,
this
of
will
course.
be an insight check. They will incite your actions now, all of them. So as
I mean,
out
that's
of
fine.
game is
That's
your plan
fine.
to surrender it. Otherwise, we'll continue an initiative
I mean, that's fine. I haven't done
because there
anything
will
yet.
be.
So.
No, but that's what I mean.
use-
Like
They're
you,
all
they're
gonna take
inciting
turns.
you.
You're all
Yeah,
gonna take turns, Lucky, before it's your
Yeah.
turn.
yeah. So they're all inciting you now as you are saying yes or no. So if you're trying to lie, you're gonna have to do a few deception
Can I
checks.
just not say anything? Can I just stand there?
You have
motionlessly?
to. They want you to
I will
surrender.
say- I
Otherwise,
will
if you
say-
don't say anything,
I will say this. You see one of them come up to you and reaches out to give him your stuff, meaning your bag and whatever it is.
Oh no, not the fucking bag.
This is going to be you submitting to the surrender. And if you don't, then they will consider that as that you're not. So your choice is here now. There is no waiting until your turn.
your
because this is
money or your friends.
You're asking me to give up my
It's
whole
pretty easy.
word.
It's pretty easy.
It's not just. Oh,
And
I'll go last. Can I
as
go last? Can I please go last? It's painful.
You all have to agree
what
or
Errol,
not.
what you'll notice is that fuck it, and then like his bow, you'll see like just tumbling like what looks like a bow on the grass. Like you'll hear some clinking like stuff getting taken off, a dagger getting thrown on the floor, and I'm assuming as soon as the invisibility wears off, all his stuff's on the floor, and he says, and he'll do this, my friend.
Okay.
As soon as his
Oh,
invisibility.
that means my friend.
Ziggy?
Oh,
He's
it
worth
doesn't look
more
like.
than all of it.
Well, it doesn't look like we have a really choice in the matter, so I guess go with the team.
Okay. And now, last but not least, Ruin Synergy.
Fucking
Ruin?
goddamn fucking Bruce owes me. If you take any of my shit, I'm killing all of you.
He says he will give it to you without any hesitation.
Can I just do what Errol did though? As he's like throwing his stuff out, I'll grab like one of the blood vials, drop it out, grab the teleportation tablet, and can I try to break it? Well, like if I'm standing on Bruce, can I try to stand on Bruce and break
Ruin.
it and teleport with him?
That's not how that spell works. That's a teleportation. You haven't even inscribed where you want to go with that.
Oh, it's not, no, Candlekeep is on it. I said as soon as like I got it the next day, I was putting Candlekeep on it.
Okay.
And we're still in
that's-
this. Can I break
It's,
it?
it's
As
not
a
your.
player,
It's not,
I really
it's not
don't want
your
to die
action.
yet.
Yeah, it's not your action. I'm just telling you that now.
I
So
know,
any
fuck
action-
it. Okay, then no, I'll just drop the fucking shit. God damn it. Yes, I know, I dropped the
So-
stuff.
I can't
Ruin.
believe this.
Ruin. Before we met you, back when our friend betrayed us, Bruce was in this exact situation with his life, pointing at Ziggy, and mine. Trust me, he would do the same for all of us.
I
They
know
want my
he
shit.
would.
Have it. I want
I-
him. And
I
then-
know, Harold. I know. Just
So shut up and throw everything down already.
okay. I'll put it out, and like as they try to reach for it, I'm gonna hold on as tight as I can, just reluctantly letting it go.
and it just snatches it off you.
Fucking bastards.
And
And then
at
I'll
that,
just say to the orc woman, knowing that she can't understand me, him up now.
you see them confiscating all your equipment, item around you. They start taking your, also taking off your armor and stuff like that as well. Clean. Immediately you find yourself just in your normal clothing, and you are now being tied and bounded together.
Can I quickly ask,
Hmm.
would they discern my armor as, because it does look like regular clothing, would they discern it as like armor? Because it's glamored by magic.
You tell me what it looks like, and then
Currently, because we were sleeping, it currently looks like pajamas.
pajamas. Then they wouldn't take it off.
Okay.
So you can keep your, because it is illusionary magic. It is fine.
Yep.
And as they take off,
You are stabilized, Bruce, not killed. So you are
Yeah.
unconscious. Roll a d4, please.
A D4.
Yeah,
Okay.
to see
Well-
how long you are unconscious for.
yeah. No, that's fine. I like it. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Okay, one. All right.
One. Okay, so 1 hour.
The rest of you, as you are bound together, you see them kind of surrounding you all, and then you see her nod her head. And as she nods her head, one by one, you see the blunt edges, the blunt side of the axes, smack, so on each of you, and one by one,
Okay.
all fall unconscious.
That seemed very unnecessary.
Did they try to get the amulet off though?
They took everything from you, even your underpants. No joking. No, your underpants.
I need everyone else to also roll me a d4, because this is done depending on who wakes up first and sees
Sure.
stuff.
D4? Okay.
Not me.
I
Serves
got
you
a-
right, Ruin.
I got a 3.
Oh,
Did
no.
we all roll 3?
I'm assuming
3. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so I guess it's you, Bruce, who
Yeah, that
is in
makes
the
sense.
in this line as you are getting you start waking up, staring away, and you see in front of you your feet getting dragged while there's two orcs just kind of hooking your arm and dragging you along. And as you kind of eyes kind of awake, you see the woman in front of you walking. She notices you waking up. You turn around, look. You see all your friend unconscious, bounded as well. You see your equipment being carried by other people, but far away. But eventually, you begin to see in front of you some sort of kind of a village or something. You see huts, some barricades, and it seems like you're being dragged into wherever they are. Their settlement is. She looks at you. You put up a good fight.
Likewise, I would like to go one-on-one with you at some point.
I don't think you will get the opportunity, but it is not for
shame.
me to decide.
Question for you.
Luckily.
Does she look familiar? Emphasis on familiar.
No, she doesn't look familiar in terms of any your mother's features or anything like that. She looks honestly, as for
That's
a
all I
female
need to know.
orc,
That's
for
fine.
a female orc, she's also something about her is quite appealing. You know, she's very attractive.
You
And
see one of them kind of comes close and asks her, "Are you allowing him to talk to you?" Like, you know, he's kind of like trying to figure out if you're talking to her first or she's
Yeah.
talking to you first.
she grabs that guy's tusk and just shoves him away.
He kind of like he kind of bows in a kind of like you see some kind of hierarchy going on there, and he kind
Eventually, you get the kind of like taken into the settlement, and it's a mixture of a vision, things that you see. First, you immediately see there is a section where there's animal carcasses everywhere. They're cutting, getting pelts of animals and stuff like that, where they've killed and skinned them alive. And it's a bit hideous. The smell kind of gets to you as well. But then all of a sudden you see a couple of orc kids just run past. And it just kind of gets to you a little bit like, huh. And all of a sudden you realize that this is a home. This is not like a war camp or anything like that. This is a settlement. This is where they probably live. And then you see that they have these kind of wooden columns that have been kind of uprooted and made, and you begin getting tied onto it, as your friends are also tied onto separate ones, and they are currently unconscious. And as you are kind of still there, weak from the fight itself, you can't bring yourself to kind of stand up. At first, she comes up to you and she kneels down, and she starts inspecting you. She also smells you a little bit as well. Grabs your head, pulls you back, looks at you,
I look straight at her.
and then shoves your head back down, and then you see her walk off into this kind of more larger hut, and you see her disappear. An hour goes past, 2 hours go past, and then you see your friends, apart from Ruin, everyone else begins to kind of stir awake at this point, and the rest of you begin to see this as well. Errol, you wake up to a orcish kid just staring at you and prodding you with a stick. And as you wake up and he looks at you, he takes a few steps back and then whips you and then runs off.
Scared of you, Harold.
Well, I guess so. Well, bright side is we're still alive at least.
Probably should have dropped our weapons when they asked. Oh, my ribs.
Well, like I said, I'm just glad you're still alive, and
So am
hopefully we
I.
can get this cleared up. Okay, yeah, pretty tight restraints, figures.
Actually, it may sound crazy, but it might be a good thing that you guys stood your ground.
Hmm?
Like, we are in the exact same position we would be if they took our weapons in the first place. At least now we stood our ground. Maybe they will respect us through that.
Maybe.
Perhaps
Like
I'm
I've
just
met these people before. They are usually the one that hold
Really
respect
sorry
for.
about that, guys. I didn't expect to get jumped.
No, I didn't either. I mean, I hope we haven't. I'm just concerned that we came into their home essentially, and then
Technically, the entire forest isn't their home, but whatever.
I don't know if you want to tell them that.
I will. I'll ask any tree what they think as well.
Ziggy, you awake?
I'm thinking. We're currently fucked.
Yeah.
If any of you can see a skull nearby, all I need to do is touch it, and I can, well, get some of us out here maybe.
Oh bugger! You never been shit.
Yeah, I noticed that, by the way. What the fuck?
Well, no one's keeping it. Kept. So I
Yep.
dissolved the flesh off it, and I know you needed a skull. And
Well, I could use it in instances where I don't have my deck of cards to replace them.
I tried, all right.
Well, you play it right in front of my face, mate. Anyway,
That-
back to the point at hand. We need to get out of here. And
Actually,
if
I don't think we do. I think we need to play this out, basically. They didn't instantly cut our throats, so either A, they want to talk, or B, they're going to cut our throats later.
Well, aren't you fucking cheery?
Hmm.
Well,
I hope
if,
they
if,
won't kill us.
if
for
I
no
had
reason.
if I had my necklace, we could fire blast our way out of here. If I had the skull or the cards, I could get us out, but I can't do shit. So, not doing too well.
The leader went into that big, the larger building about 2 hours ago.
Do you know her name?
Woman?
Yes, she was the leader.
I
Anyway,
can. DM's question. I don't have a spellcasting focus. I don't think I can cast spells at all without the focus, right?
No.
Yeah, cool.
all right. What happens next then?
We wait for another hour. Maybe Rune will wake up.
Nope.
Yeah.
At this point, you do see the orcish woman step out, and in her hand, you see the gold drinker.
The gut wrencher, you mean?
Gut wrencher. Why did I say gold drinker? I don't know. Gut wrencher. Where's gold drinker
You
come
play
from?
too much League.
It sounds
man.
good,
Is
though.
that where I got it from? Is that where I got it from? Oh shit!
Was that a concept name you had and thought, gut wrencher?
No, that's from
The
League
gold
drinker.
wrencher is exactly the same. However, you wear it, you wield it backwards like a star killer.
The gut wrencher. And
Wield it
she
backwards
drags
like
it to in front of you, looks at the rest of them, and kind of. Where did you come by this weapon?
I was given it.
Do not lie.
I'm not lying. Look at me. I can't gesture. That is. Look at me.
You get to do this, like.
look at me. My mother was Drenna of the Elfbane. I'm a son. That was her weapon.
You see her stand up. And there is. Make an insight check.
Can we also do that while we're just watching this?
Yeah,
I
sure.
understand all.
Sure.
I am going to. I'm going to
Disadvantage for
activate.
those that don't.
I'm going to activate. Aki's Luckstone, the thing he gave me, activates. He does.
Oh,
I still
nice.
don't know. I still don't know it's there. It
It's
just
a
kind of goes.
13
beep,
on mine. It's
and,
not 18, it's a 13, sorry. I accidentally put advantage.
I'm adding my d6 to mine.
It's still not great.
15.
12.
Yeah, 15 is the highest
It's
one.
okay. No, that's fine. I think Errol would see it. You, Errol, you notice something what Bruce says to her. The mention of a name. You see, there is this anger like something boils over her, and she looks like she's just about to kill. She just wants to destroy Bruce at this point. You see her raise the gut wrencher in her hand, and as she does, and swings it down.
And the minute that she does that, what Errol's gonna do is gesture his hands and flicker it to do shocking grasps, and he'll say, "Look at this! See the magic you fear!"
Okay, you're gonna cast
And
shocking
try to
grasp.
distract her. No, I can't actually touch her, just like sparkles flying out of Errol's hands to try to...
Do you how do you cast magic? Do you need anything actually? You need a
For a
focus or
cantrip?
something?
For a cantrip?
You need
I
focus
think
for
if magic
all.
goes through focus, right? Even
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter which class.
Yeah. It does.
Unless
I thought
yeah,
for a
unless
cantrip you could do it without. Hold on.
I mean, let things play out.
No,
see
no,
what
it's
happens.
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Let's find the spark happens, anything like that.
I mean,
However-
it's only for flavor, right? You're not attacking her, no?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I can't
So yeah,
actually-
that's fine. So let's say it happens. It doesn't matter the rules, whatever.
As
But
it
yeah,
comes
that's
down, Bruce, you feel this blade is about to. You think, this is the end, and then
He closes his eyes.
your hands are freed.
I look at her. I don't say anything though. I'm waiting for her to initiate all conversations.
She grabs you, picks you up, and then says, "Come with me." And at this point, all you see is she taking Bruce into the tent itself, leaving the rest of you out there. And as that happens, we will end today's session and continue where this
Can I-
is on from next
No!
week.
Can I say something before we officially end on stream for the record? I googled it. Yes, you can cast spells which only require verbal and/or somatic because the focus only functions to replace such
Materials,
components
yeah.
as-
Ah, okay.
But shocking
Right,
grasp
that's
is
good to know.
only vocal and
Yes.
somatic, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, good to know.
Clarify
Thank you,
that.
sir.
That's okay. Thank you very much. Well, we'll find out what happens now once we come back to
Wow.
this session.
Damn,
No,
that
I
was
can't,
tense,
I can't do
yeah.
this. I can't do this for those 7 days. Why? No, I can't.
They're all gonna grab you. Have you seen like one of those sexual things? They're gonna grab you and
she's
they're
gonna
all
say
gonna
this,
sew
she's
you
gonna
out
look
like
at
the
you.
Vikings. Yeah.
She's gonna
I'm
say,
sorry.
I
"I
have
like
one
the
e-
smell of your sweat."
I have 1 HP. I'm not much good at anything right now.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for playing. Thanks everyone for watching at home. Music and art, Darren Curtis, Jim Webster, Tabletop. Thank you very much for allowing us to use your stuff. And if you want to watch more D&D, please come tomorrow for Eye of Observation or Sunday for the Dining of Barovia. But I guess you'll just have to wait for another 7 days until to find out what happens to Bruce. So until then, stay magical. Have a good weekend. And
Thanks for
great
watching.
week. Take care. See you later.
Take care.
Say bye,
Good
everyone.
night.
bye.
Oh my god.